Hello there.
Hello there indeed. Hey, everybody. How are you all doing? It's Wednesday. This is a bit weird. I'll tell you what's a bit strange is because I'm doing a complete different setup tonight and my monitors are reversed. So it's a little bit odd. Where I'm normally controlling everything over here, well, that's going to be where you guys are actually sitting. And the idea of this is this set is huge. I mean, it is absolutely massive. It really is. It's one of these sets that in hindsight, I kind of think, oh, maybe I should have done this with a bigger table or something like that. Maybe I should have just done it in my lounge or dining room or something like that. But anyway, it's kind of there. I'm kind of working. I've got quite a different setup, as you can see. I've got the camera behind me with a lighting rig there as well. Also, I keep looking this way because I keep looking at myself in the camera. Well, I keep remembering you guys are over there, not over here. But I think it will work. I think it's good. I think it'll be an improvement of it because otherwise you're just not going to see any height on anything, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of different. But hey, this is kind of like a one-off set, really. It's amazing. It really is. Like, and I'm not joking. You have to really focus on it. As of course, if anyone's been following this modular construction site set of streams, this being number 4. This was going to be 5 actually, but you know what? I did some building on it last night, and don't worry, I did record it. In fact, I changed it up a little bit. I've still got Barry's favorite one out there, the kind of Ibiza style one. But I've also just added another track to it because I'm bound to show it at least twice tonight anyway. So I thought to myself, well, if that's the case, then why don't I just throw on some different tracks of music with it? All of which, Barry, you'll be thankful to hear, are kind of Ibiza inspired. At least I like to think they are anyway. But yeah, and also as well, did anyone watch The Mandalorian today? I did. I thought it was amazing. I say amazing. Yeah, it was really good. It was a really strong episode. I totally loved it. So anyway, on that note, let's catch up with all you lovely lot out there. It's kind of like a behind the scenes thing. You lot watching this tonight, seeing this with me, but because you're going to be watching yourself over here, just there. And it's kind of weird as well because when I'm watching myself on YouTube, which I don't do very often, I watch myself live. My live screen is here, and YouTube's over here, and YouTube is like a few seconds behind. In fact, it's exactly 4 seconds behind, which is always weird. I remember once one of the first streams I ever did. It was with an Aussie guy called Greg, funny enough, and he finished, and I went downstairs, sat down for a couple of minutes, got up, and I was like, blimey, I'm still streaming. It was really strange. It really was. But anyway, let's say hello to a few of you lovely lot out there. Who is out there as well? We've got Studsidious. He's been here since the beginning. He has. He says, Greg, I scored the Indiana Jones Temple of Golden Idol diorama set early. Blimey, how did you get that early? God, I'd imagine all the non-LAN YouTubers out there will be trying to grab that. Stud, let me know. Not that I could get it, of course, because I'm here in the UK. But that kind of goes in quite nicely, segues quite nicely into tonight's survey, folks. It's what Indiana Jones set would you like to see live built on April the 1st? And I promise you it's not an April Fool's Day joke. 35% so far are saying fighter plane chase. That would be nice because it's quite a nice cheap set, that one. But also 35% of you are saying the escape from the Lost Tomb. Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised actually, because I thought the one that would be top would be Temple of the Golden Idol, which is the one, of course, Stud's got. Interestingly, that's last, but then we've had 20 votes on that so far. So I'm intrigued to know where that goes. Whatever one you guys choose is the one I will build. We had the vote a week or so ago. It was basically it was either you wanted Indiana Jones or you wanted the Disney Up House, and you lot went for the Indiana Jones set. So there you go. Now you've got the 3 sets there, and it comes out on a Saturday, which is handy for us. I'll just go to. I'll probably go Blue Water, to be honest. Grab the set, come back, and well, just start building it. I suppose might as well just go live. I'll probably go live a bit early. Who knows? But anyway, it'd be quite nice to do on a Saturday. But something I always say as well, folks, if you want to support the channel, give us a super chat. I'll stick your name up there. There it is on the good old London wall. I'm going to do a shout out this week. I need to. I really do. And there's perks for folks, the other option being, of course, that you can join the membership and become kind of just a more wholesome part of the LBB family and support my content. That's really what people are doing it for as well. Some people have been members for months and months and months, don't hear anything of them. And some people have been members for like literally a couple of weeks. And it's just good to get to know you all just that little bit better. It really does. You get to see all the behind the scenes stuff. We'll be doing a draw soon as well, folks. The all members draw. That's either going to be this week or it's going to be next week. I might do it this week, actually, but I've got quite a few members, so I've got to find a way of cutting it down a bit. I might do like a pre thing where I can sort of pull everyone's name out of a hat or something like that, video it, and then show you guys back if you're interested in seeing it, and then maybe do the last 10 or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, we'll see. All will be revealed either this week or next week, folks. But anyway, on that note, let's say hello to a few of you out there. And if I keep doing this tonight, it's because I don't know what monitor I'm looking in. But anyway, let's say hello to a few of you lovely peeps out there, because it's Wednesday night. I don't normally do a Wednesday night. I've got nearly 30 of you out there watching, which is grand to say the least. But like I said, folks, as I started off, we've got Studs Idiots out there. We got Bazza, very happy Bazza today, because he rather enjoyed The Mandalorian, as did I as well. And I hope you lovely lot out there did too. If you haven't seen it, don't worry, we won't give you no spoilers, but it was a good, strong episode. We got Random Life out there. He says, let's go. We're gone. We're going. We're cooking on heat. We are. Salix is out there too. Hello there. He's built Stud Gate this past week. Very cool as well. You should send us some pictures as well, Salix. Don't forget, folks, if you're just tuning in and everything like that, do us a little favor, give us a thumbs up. Craig will be in a little bit later. And also as well, just so you know, if you want to send me pictures now for Friday, London calling, send them over. Be good to have them early. It really would be. Burko's out there. Says, now everyone's here. I'm lurking tonight, so crack on with me. Good stuff. Good to have you out there, Burko. Faith and Misery is there too. Good to see you, dude. Hope you are full of faith and not too much misery. I really hope so. Afternoon all, says the minifig who. Yeah, 7 o'clock. It's quite an early start for me. But I do want to finish a little bit earlier if I can. I don't want to be going on till 10 o'clock. Nowhere near that. Liz is out there too. Liz, hello you. How you doing? She's kind of like she's my go-to person for Nolan. She is. I quite enjoy doing the old Friday gig of guessing the set based on her Nolan. Minark's out there too. Massive support with the channel. Always lovely to see you, Minark. How you doing, my friend? Hope your week has been filled with lots of love and Lego. Minifig who says, I pressed the wrong one in the survey. I can't like the Temple Escape. I hate snakes. Love it. I'll have to watch whatever one you guys pick as well. I have to watch the one that features it. Ryan from M&R, his buddy Sean works at the hobby shop and usually gets the early sets first. Okay, so that's how Ryan gets his stuff. He's probably got various different ways of getting it. It goes, where are the options for build all 3? I'm not going to build all 3 in one stream. That's for sure. I'll be here all bloom day. Some of us members can never shut up. Good to have you here, dude. It really is. KO's out there as well. Hello, the odd builder. The odd builder. What does that mean? It's a fun diorama set. I didn't expect play features in a diorama set. Yeah, it's a really good all-round set. But at the moment, it is third. It's third place. Oh no, it's joint second. There it is. He goes, let's face it, he won't build the little set on one stream. He won't build the little set on one. Oh, I can build the little set on one stream. Don't you worry about that. Hello all. Half the week gone already. Indeed, this is hump day. Great to have you here, folks. So anyway, the reason I've done this camera angle is because I just wanted you guys to kind of just see how it kind of is all coming together. I could have done maybe a different angle or something like that, but I just thought, you know what, I'll just do this one. What can you see? You can see my desk. You can see yourselves on there. You can see me again, which is oh, love it. Nearly broke that. Which is good in some respects. Bad. What's weird for me is that I'm seeing something that I did 4 seconds ago, and believe me, folks, it does put you off. So anyway, looking at this one over here, this is the floor of the next level that I got to the other day when we were streaming, and it's a jolly fine floor it is as well, because it's got these jumpers on there. Everything's slightly off center, which is weird. I'm not joking, folks. This is one of the best sets I've ever built. And I'm not just saying that because occasionally we've seen Ryan out there in the chat. That's Ryan Taggart, folks, the designer of the set. He has designed an absolute corker. He really has. And it is a brilliant set that you've really got to focus on. Now, so where have I got to? On the main build so far, I've got this far. So like I said, I did a couple more bags there. So if I bring this over here and then move this over here, you'll get a better butchers at what part we're up to. Now you can see on my screen here that we're up to number 17, but I've jumped ahead and done a few more as well. So this is just some of the, I wouldn't say the harder parts, but just parts that were kind of less probably I could yeah, I'll put it like this. Actually, I could say a few words, a few names, but anyway, kind of they're more, or rather the bags that I picked that I wanted to actually build and I built are kind of less streaming friendly because they're full of technique. It's the truth, it really is. So anyway, that's where we're at the moment, and it is big. I mean, I would put it this way, folks. That's a very average size keyboard. There we go. It's got all the keys. It's a full size keyboard. And the Lego set is taller than that, just to give it some scale. There we go. There's a little old minifigure right all the way down here. So if I hold him up to you there, and see him, or her, as the case may be. But yeah, let me know what you think. The figures are very cool. I'm genuinely loving it. I really am. It's just a really, really cool set. Now all I've got to do is just bring that back. Ooh, there you go. It's just got everything in it. And like I said, folks, this set is one of the best ones I've built. One of the first truly great Lego sets that I built was the 1989 Batmobile, and this is up there with that. So this is kind of like this is bordering on my top favorite. Now, something else that I've built as well. I just pop this over here. Like I say, folks, it's going to be a lot of moving things around. Is this. Now, for this one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap. I can swap over cameras. Now, again, don't go over there because that's YouTube, Gregors. There we go. How about that? Look at that. How awesome is this? So let me just put that there like that. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's longer than my arms. Well, actually, longer than my forearm. But the detail is impeccable. It really is. And it was absolutely chock-a-block with Technic under there. It really is. It's a great set. It's a great build. And this, I was quite glad when I did it. Actually, I built this off stream. I built it kind of at my own leisurely pace last night, which only took me like 40 minutes. But 40 minutes to do kind of some sections up here, add this on. So tonight, hopefully, I should finish it. I've got 3 bags to do. We've got bags 17, 18, and 22. 22 being the absolute last bags in this set. And 17 and 18 being the ones that build up this floor here. So what do you reckon? Let me know what you think, especially those that haven't got this and weren't particularly necessarily interested in it. What do you think now? Do you kind of wish that you had got it, or you're just glad you passed on it? It doesn't really matter, to be honest, folks. It's just nice to have you out there kind of tuning in and watching me build it. What I will say is this was always, like, a lot of people didn't want to buy this one because they felt this set was unfinished. And to a certain degree, yeah, it is. But I will honestly say there are more techniques in this set than the whole of the Jazz Club. And I'm kind of comparing it because the Jazz Club is obviously fully finished. Whereas this one isn't. This can be anything you want. Someone got in touch with me. I think it was over on TikTok, actually. It might have been Reels. I can't remember, on Instagram. And they said, "Is that a McDonald's?" And I'm like, "It's not. I think it's like an old bank, that sort of thing." But you know what? It doesn't really matter. Like all things Lego, you could use your imagination. It could be anything you want it to be. Who else we got out there at the moment? We've got some more people that have popped in. We've got Trevor's videos. He's saying, "Hi, Greg." He's saying, "Hope everyone is well. Good to have you here, mate." See my Legos out there as well. Have you got a place in the city for it. Yes, this is going to be quite central in the city, in all honesty. It really is. Let's put my mic just over there just a little bit so you can see me a little bit more, because I'm going to be kind of looking over that way a little bit more. Like I say, folks, everything's just a little bit more swapped around tonight, not quite in its usual place, which is weird because, like all humans, we're all creatures of habit, really are. Polar Bricks is there saying, good evening all. Lego Bro is saying, hi everyone, hope you're well. Loving the Grogu avatar as well, my friend. Andy Seston, he's popped in, says, good evening everyone. Lego Bro is saying, I'm new to the community, but I love Lego and everyone is so supportive. They are indeed. Good to have you here, Lego Bro. Anyone who's just tuned in, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Where are we at the moment? We're 24 and we've got 35 of you watching at the moment. So come on, folks. Let's get it up to a nice, strong 30 tonight. Minark says, I've loved you building it. Amazing build and love the openness of it and the fact it can be whatever you want it to be. Indeed, indeed. It's a very cool thing. I'm still piecing it together bit by bit. Indeed. It'll take you a little while, mate, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. But it's definitely doable because it doesn't use anything too special, in all honesty. The special things about this set are the techniques in building it. It really is. Echo's out there saying, hey, everyone. Good to see you, mate. Did anyone catch it was a bit of a leak, so we'll kind of talk about it in a roundabout kind of way. The potential of those brick heads that are coming out representing Return of the Jedi. Never know. I might be able to pick those up at Star Wars Celebrations. That would be quite cool. Hi, everyone, says Echo Bricks. So anyway, good to have you here, Steve. It always is. You know that. He says, Stud says, I've never seen a McDonald's that large, even in New York City. That would be a huge McDonald's. Now, I want French fries. Do you know what? No matter what time of day it is, French fries, you can have morning, noon, or night. They really are the food for all hours of the day. So anyway, folks, we've got at the moment the surveys. The top one in the survey is at the moment is Escape from the Lost Tomb. That's kind of weird because that's my least favorite one. But like I said, folks, I will go with whatever you guys want me to build live on April the 1st. So no fooling around, especially you, Bazza. So anyway, folks, like I always do, do you know what? Here's the thing as well. I've got to move this over to one side so I can see my controls. So I built this. I built a couple of bags with it. To say it wasn't easy would say because I was trying to film it in all different angles and stuff like that. And in the end, I've just gone for something. Well, I don't really need to describe it. Sit back, enjoy the music, and I'll see you again in about 2 minutes.
I know the story of your life through winter storms and summer skies. There was a time when you were young and free. So let's go back to the beaches where I always make you laugh, to the forest where we found a hidden path, to the summertime of 2005.
How about that then, eh? What did you think of that track? Did you prefer it to sync? I don't know. Let me know what you think, folks. Let me know what you think. Don't worry though, I've still got the other track on there as well. I just thought, because I showed it about 3 times the other night, and I thought, blimey, I've played it 3 times. Why don't I just have a different track on there as well? So don't worry, it's still there. I still love it to bits. I really do, and I love you lot to bits as well for commenting on that. He goes, Milan says, should have been Rise by Gabrielle. Really? Gabrielle. Blimey, that's going back some, mate. Gabrielle. What was she famous for singing? Dreams can come true. Cool. She sang it with a voice. What can I say? But Lego Bro, apologies if I just made you go deaf. Lego Bro saying hi. But anyway, all right, let's get building. I need to start building. I need to get some music on the go as well. So there we go. We've got the music on there as well. And Brick Stage Pass is going, OMG. He'll be in a minute. He will be. I just got to remember he's over on this side. But anyway, folks, switching it up a little bit. This is the finale after all. And I mean, people say you only get one chance at a first impressions. You only really get one chance at a finale, don't you? Never really thought about it before, but it's true. It's very true. So anyway, let's start building this. Now, the thing I will say about this set is you just have to really concentrate on what the earth you're doing. Most sets, and I've got to be honest with you, and I said it whilst I was building it. The Jazz Club, I thought was a very simple build. Really enjoyed it, but I built it quite quickly, and I built it. I kind of built it, and I was just like, yeah, it just felt really basic. I mean, nothing as complicated as Assembly Square. And this set, got to be honest, it makes Assembly Square look really easy too. But I am glad I got this set. I won't. It's just brilliant. I think there's going to be some other good stuff that comes out of it as well. So stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. Like I say, the instructions are pretty good. They're better than the Castle in the Forest ones. God blimey, they were like a pain in the bum. They were. But you know, it's what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so they say. I beg to differ sometimes on that. But anyway, what can I say? I mean, what was it? The second one, wasn't it? And Craig kind of saved my life. Yeah, it was. I just couldn't get my head around it. To be honest, I was like, "Well, hold on a minute. The only way this could do this is this, that." And like I said, I've just never done anything with so much offsetting. It was almost quite upsetting. But you know what? The kind of rise to the challenge. Oh, Craig did. But I just used my fingers to kind of put it together for that particular section. But boy, did I feel a sense of achievement once I'd finished it. And I don't get that a lot with Lego sets. I've got to be honest. But we are going to have some quite cool streams coming up, folks. I mean, Star Wars, May, April, actually Easter sort of time. That's all going to be quite Star Wars orientated, especially Star Wars Celebration is going to be in the UK, just down the road, in fact, in Excel, just off the Thames. So I'm really looking forward to that. Then we've got June time. We've got the Flash, but let's face it, we're kind of watching Flash for for Batman. So we're going to have some big Batman streams going. I've got the Batwing to build, folks. So I'm looking forward to that. And then early May, there'll be a special between myself and Brandon from Brick Hive, commemorating the anniversaries of our YouTube channels kicking off, which is what it's all about. Because within a space of about 4 days, I think was the difference. Well, anyway, it was within the week, which was kind of spooky. We kicked off our channels pretty much at the same time. That's why I think Good Morning Brick World is on something like 170, maybe 171. And we're on 164 this week. So I'm sort of 6 weeks behind him. I think I might have done a couple of other ones as well. London Calling might have been called Double Bubble back then or something like that for a little bit. Which I'm, do you know what? I'm still quite fond of that as a name for a stream. But you never know. To be honest, I can't really stream anymore. I stream so much. I mean, I've streamed this quicker than I thought I ever would. in all honesty. But I just thought to myself, oh, do you know what? Just get it finished. Just get it finished. Also, when it comes to it. But yeah, this is kind of like a nice one. I was talking with Craig as well over the weekend about how I can get around the back of my city, and I had originally bought from IKEA a smaller desk. It was like 15 quid. So if I don't use it, it's no big deal. I'll just have it as a garden table or something like that when we have family over and we're having a picnic or something like that. I do like a picnic, especially a Cadbury's picnic. All right, this is looking good. I do like this pattern. This is a pattern I might feature and continue to feature around there. Tell you what, let's make it a little bit easier. You don't want to keep looking at me. Let's do that. There we go. Now you can see what's going on the screen. This is what I see. This is the YouTube side, and this is the this is kind of like the console side for me. So this is how I can control things. So if you look at my mouse just down here, you'll see you can see I'm clicking on people. There's Brick Askew. Hello, Brick Askew. Good to see you. Let's catch up a little bit without there. I think Craig's been saying stuff. What's he saying? Never get this built at this rate. Oh, here we go. Please don't sing again. Dreams can come true. I sang your mum happy birthday. Oh, Shirley. Hope Shirley's well, by the way, Baz. If Shirley's out there, tell her I wish her well. Studs is saying Oldendorf. I'm out to get something delicious. It's a Silano pizza. You would like it. I wonder if he would actually. Does he deviate very often from his pizzas? Craig, I don't know what Craig's saying, but it's got to be probably pointed in my direction. Minifigures says, anyone else's budget just fall off his perch at that singing? What can I say? Give us a super chat. I could get some singing lessons. I'm only joking. I make a point of being bad. Do you know what I mean? John's Bricks is out there. John's Bricks, you're new. Nice to meet you, John. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for tuning in. It's lovely to have you here. If you happen to be new around here, why don't you hit that subscribe button and become a big part of the LBB family? I haven't said that since I did my vlog. It's quite nice. It's kind of been singed, burnt into my head, that one. My window shattered, guys. I love it. You crack me up, you do. Baz is obviously feeling very well, which is lovely to hear. Trevor's videos. Thank you for your support. You're such a genuine person. He is indeed. He's pretty new on the scene as well, Lego Bro. Just get in touch with him and kind of bounce off things off each other. Because you're all newbies around here, which is good stuff to us. I wanted to buy the set after the show, so I could throw my sig fig off it. Yeah, that's true. I tell you what, right? It's quite hard to measure it actually. I'm definitely going to do a review, a good, the bad, and the build on this. And blimey, I've got to measure the dimensions on this. Ollie's out there as well, Brick Askew. Good to have you here, dude. I'm just getting to know that your name's Ollie, Brick Askew, which is kind of cool. The Trevor's video says, sorry, but no, only YouTube. Oh, he says, Lego Bro, are you on Instagram? Oh, if you do want to grow, and you want people to know what you're up to, best advice I can give you, get yourself on Instagram. That's a necessity. Depending on your age as well, by the way. Not everyone's. If you are under, young or stuff like that, underage. I mean, underage, I mean 16 or something and below. Then obviously you got to get your parents' consent. And if you do go on Instagram, just be careful. But there is a massive Lego community on Instagram. I will say that. Less so on Twitter, but they are out there. And TikTok. There's a bit of a community kicking off over there. It's sort of like behind the scenes stuff. This is looking at it like this. I remember when I first started down here, actually, I had a camera over my right shoulder. That was quite cool. Right, where does this bucket go? Couple of them. It's very specific, this bucket. It goes about here, I'd say. And the handle's got to be facing upwards. There we go. So, I mean, there's little things like that. It's very specific. Anyway, a couple of these. Loving these. Oh, actually, it's just up on Again, though, it's just a funny little build. Now, something I've learned is whenever I get a jumper now, I get slightly nervous because I go back to that column. And this is kind of why I love it really so much. Because look, using 2 jacks, we're using 2 1x2 mortar bricks. And we're just putting a little twist on it like that. And that's that is the detail in this set. Just even something as minuscule, as pointless almost as that. Because you know what they say, folks? The devil really is in the detail. You can say that to any lawyer. They'll definitely agree. Right, got a minifigure. See, this is the other thing as well. Look, I'm building the minifigure now. It's like Lego always just has them at the beginning. Now, I know there's people out there that always build their minifigs at the end of their sets. You weirdos. But this one does it halfway through. I'm only joking. Build them whenever you like. But it's not a bad idea, really, I suppose, to build them at the end. Who builds them right at the end of their sets out there? It's very strange. Anyway, we'll see this geezer's got a pickaxe. Apologies if it's not a pickaxe. I think it's a pickaxe. Look at that. It's all right, isn't it? But what do you think of this angle? Can you let me know what you think of the angle as well? Is it a good angle? Is it a bit too much? Like I say, I've got it because this thing is a behemoth. And I'll definitely work on something else for the for Studgate, because you guys voted to have Studgate constructed as well. So it was a combination between Sanctum Sanctorum or Studgate, and you guys very much so went for that Studgate. Which is going to be monumental. It really is. Anyway, let's keep going. Onwards and upwards, you lovely lot. Okay, a couple of jumpers there. Are these what are these called? Anyone out there? Craig, what are these? Are these like just what do you call them? Double jumpers? 1x3 tile with 2 jumpers. I know one thing though. I do like it. There's that very beigey looking 2x2. What we got there? Had to come off Twitter because it's kind of horrible place after a while following news and tech out there. Yeah, that's the thing. Twitter is quite a negative place, which is, I think it's changed since, it has changed quite a lot since Elon took it over. He goes, no one ever mentions Discord, but bigger community on there. Sorry, Craig. I really always do forget to say that. But yeah, if you're a member of this channel, folks, there are other ones out there, of course. But yeah, we have a Discord server as well. Which reminds me, I must chat with Craig. Something I do want to do with it. And Craig's big part of my Lego life. He really is. Echo Bricks and the wibbly wobbly world of Twitch, Greg. Oh yeah, you got Twitch. There's Twitch. I'm never going to say Twitch. I'll tell you what, though, Emmasaurus has gone over to Twitch. Wonder why? I think I can think of a couple of reasons. Anyway, this is a nice one. Don't see many of these. 2x2x3. Yeah. Good stuff. Anyway, we're building what looks like a tree, but it isn't a tree. Right, what is that then? Some sort of bar. Well, this is a good track of music. I do like this. There we go. Right. Okay. So it's a stud. It's a stud, Greg. I think I think I'm blind to certain colours, and brown is definitely one of them. Or maybe it's just the PDF. I don't know. But yeah, I could do that with it. Yep, that's definitely right. There we go. I'm just basically trying to make it look like that. You know what I mean? Zip down. This is the infamous iPad, by the way, folks. In case you're wondering, they don't come too much bigger, I don't believe, than that. Right, okay, let's get that lovely bit of joy on there. Let's get that on there as well. By Joe, we've got Macro Bricks out there as well. He's a member. He's a lovely guy. Nice, Greg. I love a good ditch work early live stream. Hope all is great with you. It really is, dude. Honestly, it really is. Do you know what? I might as well just say it really, because I'm not one. I do like, if I can, right, my ideal night's sleep would be like 7 hours or something like that. In reality, it's more like 6.5. I'm not joking, folks. I don't know why. I just couldn't sleep last night. Went to bed at midnight, dead on midnight. I was like, great. I'm working from home tomorrow. I'll get, 7 hours sleeping. No problemo. Well, I'm not joking. I woke up exactly 15 minutes past 3 this morning. And I was like, okay, all right, let's just try and go back to sleep. Just, relax, meditate a little bit or something, and and I just couldn't get stuff out of my head. So it was a really rubbish night's sleep, really, to be honest. But under no circumstances did I think to myself I weren't going to do this today. If I wasn't feeling well, yeah, fair enough. But no, I was never in any doubt that I was not going to do this. I mean, this is... In fact, I'll tell you what was quite nice, because I ended up getting... it's daylight now at 5:30, which is kind of cool. It's useful. So I got up and did a few bits and pieces and got ready for work. 8 o'clock, boom, put on The Mandalorian. I've never done that before. And it was quite good fun. Right, okay, so what am I doing there? That goes on there like that. So I put the long one on there. There we go. There must be another bar. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we're using those. So that goes on like so. Then you got... It's really long, that one. So that goes on there like that. So that must be just really super long. So that goes in there like that. And then we got that there. See, I nearly went wrong. It's because I'm talking to you lot. That's what it is. Anyway, we've got a wonderful 40 out there at the moment watching this with 29 thumbs up. Come on, you lovely lot. Let's break into that 30 mark, shall we? What have we got then? We've got another one of those. So we put that on there as well. This is mad. I've never done this technique before. Such a simple one. There we go. I mean, like that. I quite like just doing that, just holding it up like that. And look, so look, I made it look like that. Do you think that looks like that? I think so. Right, let's get a few of those pyramids on. Ooh. Has any of you guys been building anything this week as well? Quick stage pass. He says, no, Andy, just need to go to your settings, hit connections, and enable subscriber server. Thank you, Craig. Ooh, just got a message from AV Figures. Some new stuff must be coming out. I like to hear. I do like my Black Series figures. I have to say, I haven't bought any for a little while. On average, probably last year, I probably bought one a month. Maybe occasionally 2 or 3. But I'm kind of saving up because I want to see what special things. I've never been to one before, but Star Wars Celebrations. I'm kind of... I don't know whether I should even vlog it, to be honest. Right, okay. Now, like I did on the previous ones, I'm using the figure to kind of help point me in the direction that this goes. So that looks like it just kind of sits in there. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Which means that goes over there. See, there's the thing. So I can't quite see where that is. I'm going to put that. I reckon that's kind of... I reckon that's there, to be honest. Yeah. There we go. And that's the thing. That Lego would, if they were doing the instructions, they would make that a little bit clearer. But anyway, we're 2 away from that. So you can sort of see where you've got to kind of focus on this. Right. And so I almost find it easier to do that. Yeah, there we go. So that goes onto there. And then that goes there. When I was doing this the other night, I was thinking, blimey, this is... Because you've got to get the bars just at the right length. Let's kind of stretch them out. So that one's perfect. That is. And then we've got... Let's stretch that out there as much as I can and do the same there. And then I'll be, so that's 3 studs away from it there. There we go. That's the one. So sorry, folks, I do have to be slightly quiet. You're probably thinking, thank God for that, Gregors. There we go. Right, nearly there. I'll just kind of work it in. There we go. I say something just simple like that. If you're not streaming, it's not really such a big deal, but there you have it. It's fiddly, but it's detail. And I suppose detail is fiddly. Lady McBrick's out there as well. Nicole, lovely to see you. Mother Brick, good evening. Mother Brick's out there too. Mother Brick, hey, how you doing? Lovely to see you out there. Hoarder 66 in brackets. Will Harper, he's out there too. Good to see you, dude. Macro saying full shop can be fun. Close your eyes and pick one random product. Now make it a meal. Trevor's video says, Minark, hope you're doing well, buddy. Lots of love out there for each other, which is what it's all about. There you go, bro. Hopefully you're learning to see that as well, which is nice. It's quite heartwarming hanging around with us. It really is. It's heartwarming and heartbreaking if you're watching me sometimes. I hear you, Will. Same here a bit. Low energy, but one must sort on before it's a headache. Yeah, that is the thing. Do you know what? I've got a few days off coming up. And do you know what I'm going to do? One of the days I've got off, the day I get back from actually being away, I'm going to. Oh, that's interesting. I've got the bin lid. That's because there isn't one. I'm looking at that thinking, where's the bin lid for it? And there isn't one, which is handy because I haven't got one. And one of those days, I'm thinking I'm going to come back. I'm just like, do you know what? I just need to get some things. I've got some sets that I've kind of accidentally broken. I got some stuff that needs to be sorted. I've got some Bricklink holders I need to sort out. I should make a video out of those, really, just and kind of explain to you, lovely lot, exactly why I've bought them. Anyway, there we go. Here's a mug. Oh, I'm actually building a little bit of furniture by the looks of it, which is nice. Sand green. There we go. Looking good. This is quite a good track. Again, what I will say about Ryan Taggart, the designer of this set, is he likes using the anti-stud. This is the anti-stud Lego set. It really is. In fact, if I review it, I might even call it that. Refer to it as the anti-stud set, not the Antichrist, the anti-stud. Right now, is that? See again, like there. You just can't quite see. Oh, look at it as well. It's not. It doesn't even go. Here's the thing. Look, it doesn't even go on a stud. It goes between 4 studs. Can you feel my pain now, folks? I love it, but it's different. And this is what I love about these Bricklink designer sets. This is without doubt, for me, the selling part. It's not the fact that they're designed by designers or anything like that. The people that have designed these are phenomenal, but it's like they've done it without constraints, and that is not necessarily a thing that Lego would do always. So this is good. These are unique. They really are, folks, in that respect. Talking of unique, my buddy has just appeared in the green room. He looks like he's pretty ready. Once he gives me the thumbs up, I'll let him in. Oh yeah, he's giving me the thumbs up now. We'll bring him in. How can I describe him, folks? Well, you can make up your own mind. It's my good friend Brick Stage Pass, aka Craigster. Hello, mate.
Hey, yo.
How's it going?
All right. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there? Wow, what you been doing?
I'm hanging in there. Oh, I just constantly feel like I'm waiting for something to go wrong with this set because I'm learning so many new techniques doing this.
You'll be you usually build wrong anyway. We just don't tell you.
I tell you what, right? If you watch that speed build back, right, you'll see numerous errors that I made, And then I was just like, I can't be able to film it again because it was getting late last night. And I was just like, you know what? As long as it looks right at the end, that's the main thing. But no, I did make two minor mistakes. Do you know, I was sitting in bed last night at early hours of this morning. I think it was around 5ish, and I was like, oh God, do you know what? I've just thought of something, because I was thinking to myself, I'm sure the ladder at the top here, that's just behind there, when I built it, was here, and I was like, when I was looking at a picture of it, I was like, I'm sure mine faces the opposite direction, and it had. I just had to move that and turn it around. That was all. But it was just something like that, you know.
Amateur.
Yeah, what can I say? Amateur through and through. That's me, folks. Anyway, how
as good as you're singing.
Sorry,
Your building's as good as you're singing. Well done. Oh, hot dog.
What do you got there? Grogu is the Mandalorian. Oh, here we go. This is a theory. What do you reckon, folks? Grogu is the Mandalorian. He is a Mandalorian.
He's the Mandalorian.
Do you think he's the Mandalorian?
Yeah, he's the Mandalorian.
Is there a the Mandalorian in the Mandalorian?
Yep.
You
Couldn't be
reckon,
more
eh?
obvious. It's going to trigger everybody, and I love it.
Well, a lot of people are getting a bit tired of Grogu, it seems. From
Best thing about that show.
Well, I will say this today.
He
He was walking around a lot today. That's for sure. They must have wore out a lot of Duracell batteries.
He's real.
He's real. Yeah, no, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Let's build these wheels.
Who's saying spoilers, Simon? No, it's not a spoiler. It's been obvious from the start.
Oh yeah, and that's not that's not a spoiler in the sense that it's nothing. We were saying last week that he's the Mandalorian, weren't we?
Just people are choosing not to believe it. They've loved Din Djarin too much. You might even kill him off. You never know.
You
That
never
really
know.
upset him, wouldn't it?
No, they don't.
They don't cry.
Well, they might. People can be sensitive about that
We
sort of
don't
thing.
make TV shows like we want them to be made. Get over yourselves.
Well, so who's is anyone else sort of saying that it's the Mandalorian is Grogu, or is
What
is
is outside in the wide world? Yeah, loads of people saying it. If you go on YouTube, it's all over the shop.
Oh, is it? Okay. I wonder if that'll make people like it less, though.
They were all saying last week's was like the worst Mando episode ever because it just had a boring bit in the middle. It was still one of the best star fights we've ever seen. And then this week, the special effects are like next level. TIE
interceptors and TIE bombers. Give me them all day long, man. I was happy just for that. But, and also as well, it was, I mean, I reckon it could be Thrawn or something like that behind all that.
I watch the good Mandalorian like streams that are on YouTube, but because I watch the good ones, all the bad ones get recommended to you, don't they? And you can just read the clickbait headline. This was the worst episode ever. Change my mind. It's like, don't fall for it, people.
Yeah.
If you really don't like a program like that, why are you watching it?
This is true. But yeah, I think overall, though, I think most people like the Mandalorian, don't they? Most
people we speak to.
Yeah.
Because we have good company.
Someone's saying they should. He's a rubbish Mandalorian.
He's not. He's a great fighter.
Brickaboo's out there.
He's got him out with stick and all sorts.
Lego Bro says Trevor's videos. I'd love to watch you on Family Bricks' live stream. Good luck. Are you good? What's Matt building tomorrow on his stream?
What other rubbish sets are there that he could have bought? He's built their bus, and he's done the Hogwarts train, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be doing that one. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah. Simon says spoilers. Minark, I'm good, thank you. Brickaboo, hope you're doing well. Brickaboo. And we've got the brick mods out there. Evenal, where's your build? Where is your build support? My build support. That is
me,
great.
and then I came in. Yeah, they did say, here he is. He needs build support. I'm not sure if it's build support or it's just home help. It's one of the two.
Yeah. Either way,
I'll do it for free.
Okay, so that goes on just like that. It just sits there. Okay, that's going to fall off any moment now. Okay, I'm going to put that over there because that's just going to fall off. It's not fixed.
Monarch's saying bye. His internet's lagging out, so he's going to have to head off.
Oh, really? Take care, Monarch. Love you, bud. Take care, all right? Look after yourself.
Becca,
Right.
you said it, buddy.
What did Burko say? What did Burko
Mighty Bowser. No, Mighty Bowser's not that bad a set. Surely you can't be building a decent set.
The Mighty Bowser is an amazing set. I will buy that one day when it's, I got no reason to have it other than I just like the look of it. Take care, Monarch. Good to see you, dude.
There's nothing controversial about the yellow cube. It's just rubbish. That's the only thing.
I mean, is there actually anything in Mario and all that lot that uses these cube things?
Not the yellow question mark didn't exist.
Okay.
Not in that particular game.
Yeah.
The one it was based off. It was more of the cool thing was the opening up features, but you didn't have to buy the set to work that one out. You just get the instructions. Don't waste your money. You don't build a lot with yellow bricks.
No, I've probably got more yellow in this set than I've built in a long while.
I've built a lot in yellow with Aquazone, but I still have tons of it left because I somehow thought I would need more than I actually did.
Scotty's out there as well. Good to see you, Scotty.
Scotty.
Saying hello, everyone. Just got home from work. What have I missed? Has he messed up yet? Not yet.
In the speed builds.
Hey, big Jedi. Only at the speed builds, but no one ever spots them. I correct them anyway. 1 second you'll think that's not right, and then literally in the next scene it'll be fine again. Westy's out there as well, saying see you, Manar. Mario 64 says Brick and Brood. He says, I love that game. The question mark block is a fantastic set.
No, it's not.
Brick and Brood. What's fantastic
Just a
about
piece
it?
of yellow plastic block that opens up. It's boring, dust collecting, rubbish. Save your money. Buy Rivendell. You've already got it.
Oh yeah, he has. And he did like it. So he has got some good taste, to be fair. Now, have you corrected the times as well on your schedule this week, Brick and Brood? Because it's next week our clocks change. Well, the rest of the world anyway.
Mitty Bricks is out there. Hello.
Hey, Mitty. How you doing? So we're on an international break now, aren't we? Football-wise.
Yeah. Great stuff. Get to watch our rubbish country play football.
We can't be worse than our rugby team.
No.
Yeah.
Anybody can be worse than our rugby team.
Dude, I was proper bigging up our rugby team. And let's talk about... Well,
worth firing the coach, wasn't it? It really worked out in their favour.
Which coach did they sack? Is he Australian, wasn't he?
Yeah, or New Zealander, is he?
Yeah, New Zealand. That was it. Yeah,
and he was gone to Australia, hasn't he?
But he's a winner.
He's a winner.
He was a really good manager. I liked him. The BBC always used to say, "Oh, you're making inflammatory comments and stuff like that." But he goes, "But I want to win," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm with you on that. I'm with you."
What's that? The NES is the NES console. Yes, the NES set is a good set because it was a one-off and it had the TV and it did all those extra things and it was unique. And then they go and ruin it by doing another Nintendo. Like the Atari, I didn't mind that for people for Atari because it's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
They should have just stuck to the consoles. But why put the Yellow Cube in? I would rather they'd done the N64. That would have been better.
Yeah. Yeah, and the good thing with those Atari ones, that's one of those sets I could actually buy, build, and put it in my lounge. Do you know what? That video as well for the N64 is my most watched video. It's just under 1 million, that one. So if anyone's interested in looking at it, check it out, folks. It's my biggest ever video. By a good couple of 100,000 views, that one.
What's Nicole said? I almost made it through a day without thinking of it being tempted to pull the trigger and buy Rivendell, but it won't fit where you say it is. So unless you find somewhere else for it, it ain't going to fit there. Trust me.
Yeah, don't buy it unless.
It is absolutely massive in an awkward shape. Don't go by the measurements. I measured it. They're wrong as well. God, me fooled. I had to rearrange all the blooming shelving. Yep.
Yeah.
Said it was 75 centimeters. It's not.
Oh, it said it was.
It's slightly shorter than that, but it's slightly higher than what they said at places, and it's an odd shape.
Really?
Yeah, it sticks out.
Oh, okay. Trevor, you're out there. What's Matt building this week? Is he building anything?
I think he is building the Bowser. I think that's what.
Oh,
I think Carrie was saying, but again,
he's going all that Mario stuff, isn't he?
Yeah,
he loves his Mario stuff. He's got those.
I'm just surprised because he doesn't often build decent sets on his streams. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that is actually for Matt. That is a good set.
Rich is out there. You two again, Jesus. Yeah, he used to say the same about us, didn't he?
Hey, there he is. That's very biblical of him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bless you, Richard. Right.
Start streaming again, Richard. Get yourself sorted. It's not the same without having somebody from New Zealand to take the mickey out of.
No.
I used to love doing that on a Sunday morning.
I used to think, oh, Richard's on. I'm going to go do my stickers now. Can't do that.
Sausage sandwich or a bacon sarnie. Bit of rich. Can't beat it. That was your mistake, Nicole. Checking on Lego Online. It's not right. They lie to us. What else? Is everyone saying hello to Rich? I would love to start streaming again, but I'd be embarrassed to show my house off at the moment. What, because of the flooding? Yeah. I thought it improved it, to be honest. Giving it a bit more character.
Yeah.
He hides it all anyway.
Yeah, you can't see it.
He does. Should see him in the green room when he pulls back the curtains and lets the actual light in. We're like, oh, turn the lights off, Rich. Bubba Brick's out there. Every time I join a UK Aussie stream, someone's talking about a sausage sandwich. Yeah, well,
we love a sausage sandwich.
We love a sausage sandwich.
Do indeed.
Stud's agreeing. I want some brick scene streams.
Rich, how long do you reckon you'll be before you're kind of up and running again? Because I know you obviously got more priorities than
up
streaming.
I wouldn't say running.
Oh, that's true, actually. R700 Mad says, have you seen the indoor Star Wars Brickheads leak? Yeah.
Ewok Brickheads.
They're quite good.
Of course we have. It's everywhere.
Woke up to it this morning.
Yeah. I love it. Everyone messages as well to tell you. Oh, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Yeah, of course I have. I've got an Instagram account and I've got eyes.
And I got eyes. I like that. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm not sure about R2, mind. What do you think out there, folks? R2D2 as a brickhead? Have they done a good job of it? I'm not 100% sure, but
I just love it. They can put any old tat in a brickhead and everyone's going to buy it because it's a brickhead because they've already invested in brickheads. It's like,
well, that's why I sold them all. I bought every single one up to 52 or 57 it was, and then suddenly I had an epiphany one day. I was like, I think it was when Mickey and Minnie Mouse came out, And I was like, oh, damn it, I can't get those now because they sold out in like 2 weeks and they never did another run of them.
As soon
And
as
I
they
was
put
just-
numbers on them, that's
Yeah.
it. When you get out, as soon as there's a number on it, you're out.
Yeah.
Not a set number, as
Well,
in a number.
And they did those special ones as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they've done a few, haven't they?
Yeah, but which is bad news. I'll tell you what I was always a little bit disheartened about Brickheads was when they stopped actually putting the number on the tile. I was like, oh, I quite like that. But I just buy the old one that I like these days, to be honest. That's all. Wally's the last one I bought. I haven't even built it yet. So
Yeah, they've sold that online, haven't they? Well, at the moment, I bet they don't come back into stock.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I bet you they don't. The Disney ones always seem to do really well. I think they do catch Disney fans that are not into Lego, that like the Brickheads.
Yeah, and they kind of hit that set of people that like Funko Pops as well, don't they?
Yeah. Sam saying when you compare R2 to Wally, it's kind of okay, I suppose. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I suppose so. We'll wait and see. Brickheads are meant to be a bit blocky. Talking of Brickheads, did I just see Brent out there as well? There he is. Endor Brickheads are sick. Yeah, I think I don't know about R2. I mean, looks fine. He looks the same as the other Luke Skywalkers you can buy. Wicket, he looks all right. And Leia looks pretty good as well, actually. It's been my second Leia. I've got Leia in white from A New Hope, which is quite good. Sidious is saying, I'm glad the USA Lego office is moving to Boston. So am I, actually, because that's where my brother lives. From Bunny's Enfield CT, they will get more creative people in Boston Market. Have they said why they're actually moving there, Craig? Because that is quite... Like, even my brother, who knows nothing about Lego or anything like that, he says, oh, by the way, big deal over here. Lego are moving here. I was like, oh, hello.
What do they actually do? It's not like they have any designers there or anything. It's just the marketing people. It's the same as the one in London. I don't actually know what they do. They do have, like, you go in there and they've got all bricks and they sit around and they build bricks all day, but they're not designers. They don't do any sort of creation or
Oh, do they not?
creativity.
It's just all marketing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
it's
got
just
a head
marketing.
office.
Yeah.
Let's go to the head office one day and just sort of check it out. It's on the west side of London as well. It's not central London. Minifiku says Leia Brickhead is very meh to me. Yeah, I mean maybe if we get an official thing, we can deep dive into it on the London Calling this week. But like I said, I like the Luke Skywalker, but I like the one that they did before. So the kind of Bespin Luke Skywalker. It's my favorite Luke Skywalker, by the way, folks. Fooling with bricks. What's he saying? He's saying, yeah, I have all sorts, Simon. Fun builds. Don't take up too much space. Yeah.
Depends how many you've got of them.
That is true, actually. I like what Bazza does, though. He does this sort of like this thing, doesn't he? Where it's like pocket money stuff, pocket money sets, which I kind of like. Brick Askew says, off for dinner. See you later. Take care, Brick Askew. Ollie, feel free to keep us on in the background, just saying. We can entertain the family if you like. Bostonians don't leak, maybe. Oh,
It's the retailers that leak. It's not the company.
that's a good point. Actually, it is. That's how people get the new sets. Isn't that right, Stud? For the retailers.
I want to know how many times Fooling has watched the Mando episode today. With it being a small one, I'm pumping for at least 6 or 7.
Well, I messaged him this morning. I said, I quite like today's one. I thought it was lots of fun. And he replied back, I've already seen it 3 times. I will say this, I've seen it 1.5 times.
1.5? How did you only watch it an extra half?
I was just eating some dinner. And then I was like, right, I've got to go and stream now. So I just wanted to watch the intro.
6, yes, get in.
He's watched it 6 times. Look at that. 6 times. I will say this. I think the special effects in it were really good. Yeah, they were like... There was there's a number of creatures in it, to be fair, folks, but there was a particular big one in it. They're all big, let's face it. But it was like, it looked really real. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool, man. I was like... Even
Charlie from Emergency Awesome said the same thing, that they were really trying to show what they could do, the difference between what they could do now to what they could do with Season 1.
Yeah. But even Season 1 was good. It's the story.
Yeah, I mean, you go back and watch that special effects on that particular bit you're talking about again, and just it's seamless.
Oh yeah,
It's
it was.
like
I literally watched it. That's why I wanted to watch that bit twice, and I was just like, that's actually perfect. It's like really, really good. Okay, folks. So what was really, really good was this. That's bag 17. So now we're gonna jump ahead. Now we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to 18. Actually, I'm not gonna jump ahead just yet. But what the next one does entail is this rather lovely long 2x16, and this ladder piece here as well, which I didn't know until I built up on this that you can actually get Lego pieces that actually join the ladders together. How cool is that? It's amazing. It really is. They think of everything. And you know what? I know the likes of Bazza, Minark, and Minifiku out there are missing the sync tune. So on that note, folks, sit back, enjoy the speed build, and enjoy the Ibiza vibe.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, I'm holding on to all the sparks, flying through the dark while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place, and on the wall I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane, and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you. Underwater, I'm under, but I'm high. I can't let go of the way you love me better. Thought I could never touch the sky, but you got me holding heaven. Take me to a crowded place, and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane, and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue.
Yay, right into you too. Minifig says, big fish, small fish, cardboard box, anyone? Oh yeah, now you're talking. Back in the days. So how's your week been so far then, Craig? So is it been full of TV joy?
Yeah, a little bit of TV joy. I had Monday off. Got started doing the drawers in here, which was a horrendous job, but it's getting there. I thought I'd have it done in a day, and now I've only got 9 done out of 27.
Really? It is super time consuming, isn't it? Sorting stuff. Hence the term, forever sorting, folks.
It's a bit of a mess in here, but it'll be worth it when it's done.
It really
Never know. Might even make a video or two.
Yeah, oh my word. My God. We're going to get Brick Stage Pass YouTube content. You heard it here first, folks. Is that a world exclusive, Craigster?
Not really. I said it might. So you would.
I love it. You're so non-committal. I love it. It's like everything's fingers crossed. I love it. You do make me
Spurring me
laugh.
on to finish the Batcave project, basically.
If there's going to be a new Batcave come out, isn't there?
Yeah, it'd be tiny compared to this one, though.
You reckon? I hear it could
small
be quite
compared-
big.
It'll be small compared to mine.
Yeah. Hello. I love it. Well, that get it sorted out, man, and then we'll know.
Yeah, I just need to do the reinforcing of the roof of the Batcave first, so I'm going to crack on with that. As soon as I get all these bits put away, I'm going to quickly sort out the Sorcerer's Tower for Yorkshire Brickshire and get on with.
That's what
Doing
one
the
of the ones
Batcave.
we spoke about on my vlog, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I'm going to make it taller and just put the details inside.
Make it taller. You're going to put like a crane next to it as well.
No.
Okay, folks, we're on 35 thumbs up. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You really are. Do us a favor.
What's the poll on?
What's the poll? Well, the poll is on. Is over here at the moment. It's I nearly ended it then. I got my screens on the opposite side. So at the moment, we're on 50 votes. Well, that's nice and easy. I got to move the Lego set out of the way. So basically, the question is this, Craigster. It says, what Indiana Jones set would you like to see live built on April the 1st? And at the moment, in top spot is Temple of the Golden Idol. That's gone top.
The most expensive one.
I thought it might. God damn it. It's like about £100 more expensive than any of the others.
I wanted you to build the the car and the plane, but then I saw you moaning about it being the cheapest one, so I've changed my vote.
No, I was quite happy it was the cheapest one. It's the one.
That's what I mean. As soon as you said it was the cheapest one, I was like, I'm not voting for that then.
And people very rarely do they? They very rarely do. Lego Bro says, I heard that Brickapix is going to the Yorkshire Brick Festival as well. Yeah, she will do. Because
Brickshire, not festival. It's not a festival.
Oh, it's not a festival. That's true. So it's a show. But she is from Yorkshire as well.
Yeah, AV Bricks are displaying as well.
Are they really?
They are. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I have to get them to AV. If you lot are out there, send me pictures. Send me pictures for Friday, folks. You know you want to. Right. What am I building? What's I building then? Right. We're going over here.
You on track to finish, you reckon?
Yeah, I might do. If I don't, it'll be close enough.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think we'll be all right.
He thinks.
I think I'll be all right. We'll see. How many going into this? Number 2. Only time will tell. I think we'll do all right. If I focus a little bit more, I'll be all right. I definitely do not want a late one tonight.
Brick and Bricks leaving. See you later. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, take care, mate. It says, cheers, fellas. I'll catch you later. Thank you, dude. And thank you as well for scheduling all us mad, crazy people as well, mate. Do appreciate it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Voila. There it goes. So what do you reckon potentially is going to be our UCS set this year, Fraser?
Which one?
The one for May the 4th.
X-Wing.
The X-Wing. Oh, that's good.
Are they going to be showing it off at Celebration as well?
I would imagine they would be, to be honest.
I heard it's going to be there with a panel, and there would be the opportunity to pre-order it. That was the rumor that's been going around.
I would imagine that 100% is going to be there. In fact, something in my head has just clicked into why someone asked me something once, and now I know why. Because it must be because they knew that was going to be there. So yeah, 100% that's going to be there, folks. I have no shadow of a doubt. Ooh, well, it sounds like Ghostbusters, that does. Yeah.
More like what the second UCS set's going to be, isn't it?
I think that's going to be Jabba's sail barge.
Yeah. I think that is the alleged rumor.
Which they're saying is as expensive as Razor Crest.
Ouch.
Yeah. Which is a tad expensive to say the least. But what can we say? If it's got that many parts in it,
If you only buy UCS Star Wars sets, that ain't going to be that bad, is it? If you don't buy anything else,
that's the thing.
just
And
UCS ones.
I don't buy that many Star Wars sets these days, to be in all honesty. But yeah, UCS ones I do love. Razor Crest is right up there on my to-do list. But you know what? Equally, I could even finish the AT-AT over April, May. They said it's in the press release about the panel. They said it was. Oh, okay, it's in the press release. I haven't read the press release. Thank you, though. Carol, getting a pab online, standard pieces, bulk. Do they give you tracking parcel or not? It depends if you go for.
No, I don't think you do.
More expensive.
Oh, do you?
I think it just depends if you go for the more expensive postage.
Yeah, I think you might. Do you get tracking on?
Simon's saying no.
No, best sellers you do, don't you? You don't get it on the other one.
Sail barge coming next year. Yeah, it could come this year though, Andy. It could come later on in September. The Indy Jones Golden Idol set is great. I love the diorama sets. That was right up my alley. Play features surprised me in a good way. Yeah, it's got some good play features on that, which I haven't watched any of the reviews of it yet, so I need to start doing that. I think there's quite a few of them out there now.
This moving truck, I reckon you could recolor this, and it would look like the truck that's in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
All right.
Very, very similar.
Very cool, mate. Very cool. Theo saying, I want a UCS Greg cabin. It'd be cheaper to build your own, I think.
But with a little Greg in it.
Imagine that. That's a hell of an exclusive minifigure, that would be. That'd be worth more than Mr. Gold.
To not own it.
Oh no! I've dropped a brick. I know where it is though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, can I get it? Let me try it. There's all sorts of cables down there. Oh. The beauty of being 6'3" is I've got long legs.
6'3" wide.
There we go. Voila! The moment is saved. Oh, and just in case anyone wondered, in the next stream, folks, I will be wearing a different shirt. I've got good use out of this shirt this year already.
Stood saying you want to see the new Star Wars Death Star throne room diorama set.
Oh, that would be good.
And Andy is asking you, Greg, what you think to the new Bo-Katan figure after today's show.
Well, it's not giving away any spoilers, but it could be out of date. But that's the thing, isn't it? It's always going to be a case of things always need updating. How many versions?
The thing about that is, Firestar Toys will probably do an arm, won't they, for it? So you can just buy an arm from them. I know it's like shouldn't have to, but some people will make money from that kind of situation.
Yeah.
I know that Baz would probably buy one.
Yeah, I mean, some of that depends. I mean, it won't be expensive. I mean, if like, you know, a few of us got together and just said, oh, well, let's all club together and just buy a few of them. But yeah, I don't really do custom stuff. That's it though. You never know, folks. I might do one day.
It's still minifigure pattern. It's just painted or printed.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's
not like it's
not fake Lego, is it? It is Lego.
I don't mind custom. It's just can be quite expensive. But if you're setting up a little scene, then it's really useful getting the custom things done.
Yeah, I will say, if I was like tech and I was doing like specific scenes,
little diorama things, and
you need that level of detail, then 100% go for it. I mean, they killed the market, didn't they, with the magazines they brought out, which was good. The Bo-Katan figures. Oh my god! I mean, it's like they were like £7.50 each, £9, something like that. They just came out free in a £4.50 magazine. It was like, yay! And people bought loads of them. And then within about 2 weeks later, Lego then said, "Oh, we've got a new one coming out in a new set."
Yeah, but that's why they do it, isn't it? And it's nice because, again, some kids will just want the figure, and predominantly, that's what the magazines are aimed at. They're not aimed at people buying them up to sell them figures on. It is kind of sad, really.
Yeah,
they're aimed at little kids that can afford a little magazine and they get something with it. You know, they go with their mum to the shop or dad or whoever, grandma, whatever, and they go, "Oh yeah, can I have a magazine?" And they go, "Well, yeah, it's only a £5. You know, everything's expensive these days." But instead, they can't get hold of it because the scalpers come in and buy them all.
that's it. And that is the thing. That is a thing of pain from plenty of people. Lego Bro asked the question. He goes, "Greg, do you have a sig fig of yourself?" I do. I don't actually have it to hand. I've got it down there actually. But I tell you what, right? If you want to have a sneak peek of what it looks like, because I've got it in graphic form, here's the intro to last week's London Calling 163. If you look at it for a moment, you'll see it. There you go. That was all right, wasn't it? Oh, it's a blast from the past seeing that.
PTSD, I think.
But no, that's my sig fig. There you go, bro. Good question.
I felt like Grogu then when she was pounding the metal.
Yeah, he was all pulling her face, wasn't he? Blimey.
Yeah, but it was painful memory. What did you think to the actor? Without giving away spoilers.
Oh, I didn't realize, because I messaged Barry. I said, "Who's this geezer?"
Did you not realize who it was?
I didn't know who he was, and he told me, and I was like, "That is hilarious."
Yeah, I cottoned on straight away. I was like, "That is genius, genius."
I thought at first I said, I thought it was Mace Windu.
He appeared. Yeah, that
I was like, "How's that? What's happened there?"
Why is it too much? He has appeared in that outfit and that thing on another type of Star Wars shirt as well. I don't know if it was some kind of celebration type thing.
Oh, okay.
So they've really paid homage
Attention
to that as well. They've actually dressed him the same.
Do you know what though? I think good for that actor. And I'm not giving I won't give nothing else away, folks. But when Barry told me, I was like, that is hands down bloody brilliant.
Yeah, as soon as he came through the door, I knew exactly who he was.
Did you?
Yeah, I've always liked that character. So everyone else.
I need to read up on things,
and I really liked it, and it was just
it's good. It's good though. I'd give him that. But anyway, you'll love that scene, folks. Again, it's a really good little thread.
I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but Mr. Grogu.
So woo. It was good. It was just a brilliant episode, folks. It was just so cool.
Which one's flashing? Hang on. Your stream is flashing every now and again, Greg. Keep an eye on the is there something going on with I'm sorry, I'm not looking. Is it the build camera stream?
Oh, maybe it might be. Let me know if it is. Because I've got it on an extremely long USB. I can turn the what's the name down on it. Let me see if I can adjust something on that.
Yeah, he said yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me see if I can do something with that. I'll return us to like this, and then what I'll do is if it's flashing, it might be because there's not enough bandwidth for it or something like that. I don't know, but we'll give it a go. We'll have a mess. Thanks for the heads up as well, Baz. Voila. Right. Okay, here we go. So do that. But I'll set this right down. Here we go. We'll see what this goes like, folks. There we go. Let's see how that goes. I've adjusted the resolution down, folks, down to standard res from 1080.
Did you miss somebody going? Hang on. I'm sorry. Was it Lego? Lego Bros going. Thank you, everyone, for an amazing first live here. Now I'm off, but don't worry, I'll be back in the future. Good to see you, buddy.
Cheers, dude. Take care. And as Lego Bro goes, BFab comes in. BFab, good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. How's your week been? Have you had to go in the office at all this week, dude?
Nah.
Oh, that's good.
No.
I was in Monday and Tuesday this week, but I haven't got to go in anymore. There's been that much Lego news around this week, has there, so far? It's been quite quiet.
Apart from leaks and...
Well, there is that leak, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. This is the ROT.
No, I'm glad they don't come up with everything every week, though, because I know we like to talk about stuff, but it's also more things that I have to decide to pass on.
Yeah. Well, that is certainly another way of looking at it. BFab out there giving out some love. Sidious, Lady McBrick giving out some love. Minifigures says, what with these hips? Brother from another brick. BFab giving some love back.
That was almost like Oldendorf talking then, Gaz.
Right. Let's go with more thing. Going around the top here, I was like, surely we're not going to get anything more.
Ooh, your mic's just gone all funny for me.
Is it?
Yeah. It's gone all bitty.
You still sound a bit weird. Sounds all right to me. What do I sound like out there, folks? I might have to do a system reboot. Let me know what I sound like, folks.
It's all right now. One a minute ago.
Was it? Oh, okay.
You weren't quite Norman Collier, but you weren't far off.
Was it Norman Colley? Oh, it was like that, was it? Oh, okay. Norman Colley. Who's Norman Colley?
Norman Collier. He was a comedian when he used to go.
Oh, yeah, that was back in the 70s, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez. That he used to have a mic, didn't he? He used to go,
Yeah. It goes something like, he's something like a testing 1 2 3. Yep, the mic is fine. Then he'd go, right.
Was he into jazz or something? Is it like a jazz band? Oh, there we go. Is that 2x16? Yeah. He's pretty long gone by now, isn't he?
I would think so, yeah. Just a little bit older than you, I think.
Oh, I was waiting for that. I was like, I didn't remember him, to be fair, folks. He did. Old Craig.
What the hell have you just sent me, Bazzer?
What did I get to on this? There I am. What's he sent you? Is it a new Star Wars set coming out, or is it weird, something weird? That...
Looks like he's dancing in a beater.
This is Bazza, is it? This is scary. I haven't got that just going on there. There we go, all the way down. Oh, I wonder if I'm glitching. Am I still glitching out there, Baz? I think I even spotted one myself then. What we got going on out there?
That's up my eyes, that picture, Baz. You'll have to send that to Greg.
Yeah, send it to me, Baz.
Yeah,
should I or shouldn't I?
I think it's safe to go on there, but it's a bit, yeah.
I'm glad they explained about that they could take the helmets off to eat. Oh, yeah. All right, that's a spoiler. No spoilers. But no, that was actually quite interesting, actually. I quite liked that scene as well. Did you, Craig?
It was good. The whole thing was good. I mean, my criticism this week is I just wanted an extra half an hour.
Yeah,
The fun. But you got to remember, they're on a budget and they spent a lot of the money.
A lot of the money went on that.
Yeah. Post-production.
Do you remember? I'm just going. Do you know what? I'm not going to. I can't say it gives it away a bit. There was a scene though with a sun. It looks really good actually. And there was a ship flying. But what I was going to say was, do you know what? Bo-Katan ship. I'd have that as a UCS set. What about you lot out there? Bo-Katan ship. I'd take that as a UCS one.
I think the Lego playset version needs redoing. I know they've done it before or they've done similar types before or whatever, but I don't think they did a decent enough job.
Oh, really? Because I totally missed out on that one.
I think even as a playset, there'll be some better mocks out there than that people can do. I won't be surprised if
that's up for that one. Yeah, what do you reckon, folks? Do you know what? I might even throw that out as a survey on Friday. King Oldenhoff, hello KO, says the lovely Nicole. Mr. Sidious says, I was very tempted today to get the Mega Construct Skeletor's giant Havoc staff or staff.
Why not?
They had it in the stock. I tell you what, right? I'm seeing a lot of love for Mega Constructs at the moment.
It's good. Tell you what, this thing's massive for a gift with purchase.
What are you building?
The moving truck.
Oh, you are doing it. The moving truck.
Yeah.
The moving truck.
The only thing I can build with all the mess that's in here, so I thought I'd just get it out of the way.
Yeah, the N1. I take that as a UCS set as well. I mean, I've got them both up here behind me, and the playset versions anyway. And yeah, I like the N1 Starfighter.
There's a couple of Naboo ones that I'd like to, if we were on a wish list, that I'd like to see as UCS sets, but fully chromed as well would be, or even at least drum lacquered.
Yeah, drum lacquered.
Awesome. I know they'd be expensive, but I don't care. They would be. Some of them Naboo ships are just beautiful.
They are, and it was just a nice. How can I put it? It was just something very different. Instead of having a ship like the Millennium Falcon that looked like it'd been beaten up, and well used, those were like lovely, shiny, and new. They were a bit like Art Deco. Do you know what I mean? It's like Art Deco meets spaceship. Yeah. I totally love the design. That's complete Star Wars. That is
pretty much of a nod, like back to High Republic days, wasn't it? That's what they were aiming for.
Right, where's that?
Some good ideas, did old George?
Well, I mean, it all came from him, didn't it?
Except remastering the originals. When you look at, he
overdid it. He overdid it.
Well, he should have waited, I think, because I think he went too early. Because you think about bit when Han Solo walks around and stands on Jabba's tail, it's horrendous.
Can't stand it.
But if you know if they remixed it now, they could do it really, really well.
But I just think they should have just showed him talking to him on one side and not bothered, like gone and looked at something like Boba Fett, and then come back to him and he's on the other side. I just think it looks awful.
They could have CGI'd stuff in now, but the only bit that I really liked was the bit where he runs into the room with the Chewie and they're chasing the stormtroopers, and it's full of stormtroopers.
Loads of them in there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
but the rest of it they could have just done without.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that winds me up as well is Greedo. That's a bugbear, mate. That one.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, he just looks weird. It looks like for an instant, like a moment, Han Solo's died.
Yeah.
I mean, if he does, watch it back slowly. He's like, he goes gone.
It's a crazy scene.
It was just where the CGI just wasn't mature enough.
Who shot first?
Yeah, I was like, who cares?
Yeah, that is a beast, isn't it? It's quite big.
Oh, dude, I love it. Show it off, dude. Show it off. Show it off. We could do with one of them for this.
It's a beast. Like I said, dude, I bet you could adapt that in make it. I don't know what would it. either a sand or is it more of a olive green in the film? Probably olive green. Lower this a little bit, and you've got the little Indy stuck to the front, pulling the grills down.
Yeah, I tell you what, wasn't that a nice idea? The way they did the grills on that as well.
Yeah, it's clever. I like it.
Good, I'm glad you do. What would you give it? Out of 10?
With purchase, I'd give it 10.
Yeah, me too, man. I thought it was very good. I got another one of those coming as well. I bought one off.
Yeah, they were cheap. Like I said, I got this one cheap. They were cheap.
Yeah, how much? But someone gave you that one, didn't they?
No, this one I got for 20 quid.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that is good. But no, I'm definitely having a couple of those in the city.
£20.
Wait, have we heard of any gift with purchases that might be coming out on April the 1st?
I've not heard of any.
Okay. Anyone else out there? You guys heard of any new gift with purchases? Because at the moment you can get a gift with purchase, the rabbit. That's about it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, the Easter one's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, and it does look quite good.
Sort of thing. But they're every year, aren't they? They are really for kids.
Yeah, I've got the Valentine's Day bear behind me still. I quite like it. It was quite a different sort of build, to be honest. Stidius is saying UCS Mando N1 will probably eventually come out set. Lego knows what will sell. Dude, that would do so well. And it's quite easy for them to do. 1997, when they reworked that scene. Yeah, less would have been more, I think, for that. I really do. But what can I say? The music was outstandingly good. What they did with the sound, oh my God, like literally, I mean, I've got quite big speakers. I got a subwoofer that is probably the size of a 48. Yeah, it's probably about that big. That big square it is, or that big square, depending on how big you guys can see. And it vibrates the heck out of that. Which I totally love.
THX.
Yeah, THX. That's a very. If you got a THX system, my God, you got a good system going there. Right, that's that one done. I love this set. I really do.
Can't be far off now.
I'm not too far. I'm nearly finished this bag, and then we've got one more bag left. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Right. It's actually a little bit different to that. But anyway, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slats down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, folks. Just so you can see what I'm doing there. That there. That's pretty much right. Give or take a slat. And that goes there. Oh, here we go. So I go straight in here. Guys and girls out there, what do you think of this angle? Is it a bit of a crazy angle? I mean, it is a big set. Just one out.
It isn't easy to see what you're building in the other bit, I'll be honest.
No, it's because it's a little bit further away, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose I could have adjusted it. That's the only thing. There's always parts that you sort of build to one side, but you'll see the full thing anyway when it's done. When the crane gets put on it, it's like blinking Nora. Massive. That's what I was going for. The money shot Craig gets set up for.
The money shot. What have we missed? Give us Sabre Island gift with purchase Lego. That was the one that voted on Brickset, wasn't it?
All right, when's that due out?
No, I think the Brickset put a poll out, didn't they, to see what people would like to see as a gift with purchase. I don't think anything's been decided, but you'd like to think they'd listen to Brickset, wouldn't you?
Yeah, man. Brickset's like it's like my Bible of information for a lot of things. Oh, I tell you what, they came out of a random set of the day. Yeah, they did it every day, but one of them, this particular one, was a Bionicle set, and I was like, I actually dig that figure. It looked really good. Can't tell you which one it was. I'll have to look back at what came out this week, unless you can, Craig. I actually thought it was really good. I could see what Scotty used to like them for. That's done. Where did it go then?
Did Andy ask me if I'd finished Rivendell? Yes, finished Rivendell. It's on the shelf behind. I don't think you can see it. It's up there next to the Tower of Orthanic and the Unexpected Gathering and what did they call the mine one? It's the Desolation of Smaug set, but I can't remember what it was called.
Return of the Hobbit?
No. I don't know if it was called. Was it called the Lonely Mountain? Was it called the Lonely Mountain People? Might have been called that. With Smaug in it. Stood saying a Mando figure with a chrome Beskar molded armor and helmet would be amazing. It would also be nice if they got Boba Fett's color right. That would be pretty cool.
They need to do that. I'm fed up with that. I really am. Thanks, Baz. Yeah, it bugs me. I don't get it, right? When it first came out, I was like, am I the only one that sort of thinks the coloration's terrible on this? And no one said anything about it. It's only these days that people seem to go arc on about it. But I was like, I don't like that at all. Two different greens. What's the matter with them?
What's KO saying? Lego short round, as in short round from Indiana Jones, or just a short round minecart promo? Said to be rumoured for April, but a lot of disapproved towards it, as in people don't like it.
Really?
Not really up on Minecraft, so.
No, I'm not either.
Stood saying it was called the Lonely Mountain. Thank you.
He knows his stuff, old stud.
Infamous Convict saying probably the Speed Champ McLaren polybag soon. Yeah, and your camera did glitch for me then.
Yeah, I just saw it as well.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
It could. I think it could be a StreamYard thing. It could be a hardware thing as well. I could reboot the system and come back in again. Maybe try a shorter USB cable. Yeah, I could do that. Do you want to hold the fort?
Oh, you could keep building.
I could just keep building. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's all right.
It's not horrendous.
Apologies, folks. Craig just doesn't want to be left in here on his own, which he has saved me more than once. You've saved me twice, actually.
I've saved you a few times, yeah. What's saying? As in, not true, according to another leak. Oh, right, okay. So some people are saying it might be a promo, and other people are saying it's not. Andy said, my favourite figure is my UCS Slave 1 Boba. Yeah, he's pretty good. I even thought about selling the UCS Slave 1 the other day. It kept across my mind.
Honestly, like, I guys and girls out there, what do you reckon? I'd go for a Jango Fett one, to be honest. I'd be well up for that.
I don't know if he's that popular. He only appeared for a little bit and then they cut his head off.
Yeah. Well, he did get in good, though, didn't he?
I'd rather they did other UCS sets before that. But knowing them, it's a recolor. They'll be able to do it, won't they?
Oh, definitely do. Definitely do.
I don't think they made that canopy piece again, which was a shame because it was really good for mocks, but hard to get hold of. One big
I tell you what, though,
canopy piece.
The playset gives that a run for its money. The 20th anniversary one. Is it 20th anniversary? It's 30th anniversary. Might even be the 40th anniversary. Yeah, it would have been 40th anniversary, wouldn't it? Because it was Empire Strikes Back. My God, we're actually getting through all the anniversaries of Star Wars.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
We're getting old.
We are, mate. We are proper getting old. It's like, how many more sequels and prequels are we going to live through?
What's Pastor saying? Jango Fett playset would be better. Yeah, I kind of see that. They could redo it with a new figure. But then they don't do enough prequel stuff as it is, do they, really? Let's face it.
Do we have a minifig of Yaddle, is it? The Yoda species. Do we have one of those?
Not sure.
Anyone out there?
I was just thinking a Jedi Temple UCS set would, like a Master Builder, would be nice.
I said that a couple of years ago. That was one of. I was just amazed that they just hadn't come out with it yet. I've got to look for another UCS set that I want made if they do the sail barge, because I've been wanting for years. Like, that was always my go-to UCS set that I wish they'd make. Of course, they've pretty much done it now, I would have thought. I mean, let's face it. The fact is, if it's due to come out later on this year, that's done and dusted. The designs out there, we're all going to get excited. Someone out there knows all about it.
Yeah. Simon taking the mickey out of the computer knowledge in here. There's a techie fix. Reboot it.
Well, I mean, I'd reboot it actually, and just I've got like a 5 meter cable for it, but the quality doesn't seem to have changed at all or anything like that. So it's got to be hardware. It's got to be a hardware thing. So what I'll do when I come in next, because I finished this bag now. So let's put this over here. Got one more bag to go now. I'm getting a bit emotion about it, folks. A bit emotion. Let's pop this here. Oh, actually, I can't put it there. So I'm going to put it here. Right, let's bring this over. Okay. And so what we've got so far is this level we did on the last stream. And this I built up pre-stream, but obviously you guys have seen it as well. And now this goes in over here, like so. If I've built it right. And look at that. How about that? How does that look, folks?
Cool.
Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's massive. Like I'd want to display this off and just show it to people, just so they could see how big it is. And honestly, Craig, all I can say is thank God I've put it on Mills. There we go. Let me just get this out of the way.
It's going to be dead easy to just build those floors as well and keep adding them to it. You could easily have quite a big block or skyscraper by doing that.
Well, yeah, because let's face it, you and I have got a quite good inkling of what potentially the designer might have wanted for this. You never know, folks. You might find out one day. Watch this space. But yeah, oh, blimey. Don't worry, it's not an earthquake, folks. It's just this hitting it. But yeah, there we go. So this is it thus far. The next thing to do is get the crane sorted out. So with that in mind, let me put this over here so I can see what I'm doing. And then what we'll do is, we've got Zishu out there as well. Zishu, dude, good to see you. He's saying, hello, Sidious. He also goes on to say, show it to people so that they can see how big it is. Laugh out loud. Or little old lady, depending on how you look at these things. Anyway, folks, I tell you what, I'm going to dig out bag 22, the absolute finale bag for this amazing set. So on that note, what do you guys want? Well, I tell you what, Craig, seeing as you've been dwelling with me all this time, what would you like to see or hear next? Would you like the Alive tune, or would you like Baz's favorite, the Sync tune? Which one would you like?
Let's go for the Alive. So I don't think I heard that the first time.
Oh, you haven't heard it the first time. Okay, folks, stick in there. Hopefully the cameras will hold out for us. Sit back, watch me building a couple of bags for the last time for the Modular Construction Site.
I know the story of your life through winter storms and summer skies. There was a time when you were young and free. So let's go back to the beaches where I always make you laugh, to the forest where we found a hidden path, to the summertime of 2005.
And here we are. We're back again. Hope you enjoyed that track. What did you think of that track?
All right. Not
So
as
this
good as
is-
the other one.
Oh, you prefer the original one, Sig, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll have to try harder. Got a nice wheelbarrow in this one. Just building the wheelbarrow now. Or rather, the wheels for the wheelbarrow. Barrier like this one. Get to put some tools in it as well. A broom. A couple more pickaxes. Well, you're in a shovel. Lots of accessories in this one. There we go, folks. There we go. Again, I'm going to put it down there because otherwise it's just going to go flying. Let's place it. Right. So next thing I'm building some sort of strange device made of arms.
Arms?
Yeah, like there we go. These here.
Is it a roller?
It is indeed. Not quite sure what you use a roller for. On a
Flattening
building.
the concrete.
Really? Is the concrete not sort of self-level?
No, they tend to use rollers, don't they, to like put the base foundation bit underneath, stuff like that. Hardcore, and I think normally it's a machine, not a hand one. That's more like a garden one, but
Okay.
you got to make some limitations, haven't you, when you're doing these sets? You want to get them through the door.
Yeah, man. Infamous Convict says something mind this tune too. Yeah, Barry likes it. Barry likes the tune, so that's okay.
Certain mind. What does that mean? Certain mind. Is everyone talking like Yoda and Jar Jar Binks now? Greg, you do find some quality royalty-free tunes. Usually royalty-free music is generic. There you go. You're getting a compliment. Stop filling his ego.
It's nice to have compliments.
Yeah, we spend our time like the opposite of complimenting.
Yeah,
Knock it all down.
That's called non-complimentary.
Yeah.
It's not that horrible, really, folks. He's not. He's got a kind heart.
No, not horrible at all. Just honest.
Brutal.
KO going. I'm going to head out now, so don't forget to leave a like. So Greg will build his cabin made of Lego, hand pink waving. Enjoy. Are you off for pizza? Just out of interest.
Just for a change.
Yeah.
What 1 minute? What 1 minute be? A bit late for pizza, isn't it? It's nearly 9 o'clock.
No, it's never too late for pizza. Have pizza at 2 in the morning when you've had a few beers.
True.
Can't see the survey here. Oh, I can never see it in the to go in the other one.
We've got 59 votes so far. Oh, Escape from the Tomb is level pegging with Temple of Golden Idol.
Why are people voting for that?
I don't know. It's my least favourite.
I quite like that one, though, to be fair.
I think they're all good, to be honest. But I do like this track. This is quite a chilled out track.
It's very slow, mysterious.
I know, it really is, isn't it? It's a bit Blade Runner-y sort of thing. A Portishead.
Which I always think Coruscant's kind of based off, don't you?
Yeah. I like the fact we're seeing a lot more Coruscant these days. Even in Andor, I thought it was quite good. It's almost like you see, you know, in one of them, you see in sort of one end of it and in the other. But Craig, how about this for a part? Look at that. Don't see many of those around. That's proper premium, that is. Right.
Is it? What am I looking at?
This here.
Oh,
So it's a 2x4 with duplate and I don't know what.
Technic pin.
Technic pin, yeah.
Yeah.
Technic, doctor. My canine impression there, Gaza, just for
I
you.
was too busy trying to rig your vote in then. You caught me out.
Well, I hate to put you off.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, though, the one I'd really like to build is only on a lowly 21%. Oh, here we go. Temple of Golden Idols up. Oh, more tea, Vicar.
That was my phone. Genuinely, that'll be one of them like messaging me.
Will that be?
No, it was Twitch going off. There you go.
Oh, it's Twitch. Who's gone live? Who's gone live?
Art in Jest. Good old Brenda.
Ah, love Brenda. Let's see if I can get her back on here again one day.
How many likes have we got? 43? God, nearly so close to 50.
We've got 63 votes, folks. Come on, let's get ourselves up to 50. We can do this. That's what we built so far. I think we're just building the sidings, the counterweights. I think these are right. Do you know what?
This is the last bag.
This is the last bag.
The last bag.
I promise you, this is the last bag.
It's all like little bits and bobs.
Not really. No, it's quite a lot of. There we go. Look, let me show you. We got those. Tray one.
Oh, there's a lot of technic in there.
It'll
take you hours.
Nah, it won't. We got a lot of these. They're all going through those.
Oh God.
Right. We've got a shield in here.
I definitely feel like Grogu now.
Practically makes it a castle. And, and you got some of these little bits here. Whee!
Stud agreeing with me that they roll out concrete to even it out. Thanks, Stud.
Really? God.
Polar Bricks is back. Welcome back. I had to dip out for a bit. What did I miss? Not a great deal. We've just carried on building. It's got higher. It's bigger and higher, and it's modular, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Some people might even call it girthy.
It's different. That's the thing with this one. It's not a complete building.
That's why I like it. But I tell you what, there's a lot of Lego here. This is like equivalent of 1.5 jazz clubs worth of Lego.
Yeah, it's better than the Jazz Club. That one I had there.
Oh God, yeah, this is better than the Jazz. I don't know what you're saying.
I did see somebody speaking about it, saying they didn't like the fact that the side was open and that it was that would probably be pushed to another building. I'm like, it's unfinished. It's meant to be open.
Yes, that is the point. It really is. All right, here we go. Ooh. You keep that chat busy, mate. I'll get this done in no time. Don't you worry.
There ain't a lot going on in the chat. Come on, people. Let's ask Greg some embarrassing questions. Not like the one I asked him last night, though.
Was that a question or was that more of a statement?
It was definitely a statement, but it was in an attempt to see if you'd bite.
You ain't getting any more than a wink out of that one, mate.
That is what you said. Anybody else use Lego labels on their drawers? Anybody else cut themselves every time with the Lego labels and the drawers? Or is it just me?
Did you ever think to yourself when you did that? What did you do before that, or was you straight away always looking to get the labels, or did you ever think, I'm just going to get some little sticky labels and just draw them on there?
I think I printed them out on a piece of paper and cut them out and put sellotape on it. It was really frustrating, but I only had a few drawers then. And then I saw Brick Architects, and I was like, I'm doing that. And I bought the printer off Amazon. And then trying to keep up with the new parts is hard.
Well, do they update them quite frequently?
Yeah, there's usually at least. He started at the beginning. He started adding bits in as well because he couldn't do them all. So he just like added in sort of more popular pieces. Then he'd put in retired pieces. Then he started. Obviously, the new pieces came in, and he just genuinely went through updating numbers and pieces. So if you got a new version, you could download that and then just print those out and update it.
Nice.
Or you could, if you missed a few, you could just go back and then. I edit mine so I print what I want rather than the string. So he'll say angle windscreen, for example. If I only want one of them, you can just cut them out of the printer software and then just print the one. So you don't have to print them all and waste it.
They're quite weighty. There's a good weight between on that.
I'll it up so counterweight.
Right. Okay.
You used to do weighted bricks for Bert's. I remember that. Used to do big weighted brick for back of the boat so it would float in the water better.
So that's going to go here. There we go. Oh, let me put it over there so you can see what I'm doing.
They just make it look how they make it so much easier to see everything.
They do, yeah. I'm definitely going to emulate you on that, mate. So I've got another 6 of those to make that. Nice parts. This is a nice track.
But Baz has gone to watch Mando again.
Do you reckon he has?
Yeah.
Or do you think he's gone to powder his face? I'm curious. Where's everyone from that's in the chat tonight? Polar Bricks, where are you from? Don't have to be super exact or anything like that. Country, county, that sort of thing. Yeah, I was going to do. This was going to be a 5-streamer, but Craig kind of talked me into not doing it in 5 streams. I might do a bulldozer next for this, Craig. But
you keep saying that. It's quite big, you know, that bulldozer. It won't really go in the city. It's huge.
Do you think it's too? Is it properly an oversized one then?
No, it's like a proper highway type bulldozer. It's not like
not like a sort of lane, a country lane one. It's a
it's like a beast.
Oh, these ones.
It's the kind of thing that somehow needs the same trucks to move it around, like they use the wind turbines on. It's that kind of thing. It's a monster.
Okay, all right. I'll bear that in mind. I might make the tracks up before I go live then. This is again another thing that I don't think LEGO necessarily always do, and that is the weights on one side are smaller. So these are only 2. So it uses a different color axle because the axles are shorter.
I've got Andy in the Discord now. I've just seen him.
Hey, Mr. Seston. Welcome. Good to have you in there. So I got some news the other day that the guy that runs our London A-Files, after 10 years of running it, he's stepping back to to enjoy it as a normal A-File. Imagine that. Imagine doing that for 10 years, Craig. That's unbelievable, isn't it? It's so good. That's
pretty much what I did. 7 and a bit. I was like, I'd had enough.
Really?
Yep. 7 and 7. I was ambassador for 2 and chair for 5.5.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yep.
Because London A-Files isn't actually structured like that.
No, some people don't, but you've got to have some structure is the only thing that LEGO stipulate. But we had a full-on...
like board?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's a lot of work when you're doing it for free. Giving up your own time, it does get in the way of the hobby.
God, does it? Yeah. I mean, in a funny sense, folks, YouTube gets in the way of the hobby for me. But on the plus side, and a massive plus side as well, might I add, I get to hang out with you, lovely lot. And people like Lady McBrick, who's from Essex, of course, the German part of Essex.
So we've got some responses back already. Bazza is in the bog.
Baz is in the bog.
You wanted to know where he was.
Baz is in the bog. Baz is in the bog.
Andy Seston is from Peterborough, which is kind of home of Brickish, to be fair. Polar Bricks is near Northampton, UK.
Wow, that's proper north. That is, dude. That's more north than you.
Yeah, might as well call them Scottish.
Don't say that. I bet they get that a lot.
Fooling's now reiterated he's in a bog, but it's in Lewisham, and he's also Norwich, whatever that means. Lady McBrick saying she thinks she's from Essex, according to the public. If you start to think that, we're really messing with your head, and you might need to seek counselling.
Yeah.
Gaz is saying the constellation of Castorborus, which has got to be a Doctor Who reference.
Has to be. It's Gaza.
Even though I don't know what Castorborus is, but it's a constellation, so it's got to be.
There you go.
And he's also asking if Nicole is best mates with Gemma Collins.
Oh yeah, the GC.
And then Andy's saying, do you know any lugs around Peterborough? Yeah, Brickish is the national lug. So that Brickish covers all over the country, but a lot of their members are based around the Peterborough area. Because I know, because we've had lug meetings there before. So, yeah. There used to be a central lug, Brick Central, which was more Birmingham side, but they're not recognised anymore. They were a bit naughty. But you can join any lug, really, because most lugs, even the regional ones, will take anybody. It's just whether you can get to where their meets are. So Brickish is always a difficult one because it's the national lug. It was the first kind of lug. So it's like easier for certain lugs, like Tartan lug in Scotland, to meet than it is. Yeah. Simon's asking which way though, Bazza. Which way to what? The bog. And then Lady McBrick Nicola said that she's Googled it and she might be possible that would hit it off quite nicely. I'm not sure you'd get on with a GC, if I'm honest. She's a bit of a one.
She's quite full on.
Yeah.
As old GC.
I think she might scare you, Nicole.
I think she scared most people, to be fair, dude.
You never. She might mistake you for a German sausage, and then you're in trouble. Saletscape saying the Netherlands, which is not Holland. It's the
Netherlands.
Andy, Norfolk Bricks is Heacham near Hunstanton. I have no idea where that is, but I figured it was in Norfolk.
Very nice. I like Norfolk, I do.
And Bass is replying with side saddle. What? He rides side saddle. Didn't you know you could ride?
He doesn't have pin ears. You know the style in which he, does what? Doesn't have pin ears with that, does he?
Pinned ears?
Pin ears. Has he got pinned ears? I know somebody with ears, kid. Because that Toby jock.
Alex is happy that we've correctly said the Netherlands. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was very confusing, that whole thing, but when you read into it, it's quite interesting. To be fair,
I bet it is actually. Yeah.
It's quite interesting. Yeah. Heacham is about an hour from Peterborough. There you go then. Andy, not that far. An hour's quite a long way though. It always makes me laugh. An hour is quite a long way in this country. I know it doesn't sound like that to the American people, but they don't realise British road network is rubbish. Even our motorways are rubbish. Yeah. It's one thing I noticed. You got in Florida, in Orlando, there's quite a lot of lanes. There's a lot of traffic. It genuinely tends to move. We only really queue in to get into sort of like Disney World, which, to be fair, there was a lot of people going in.
Yeah.
But then the rest of the time coming back and even going to Universal and around Orlando, the traffic, even in peak times, moved quite frequently. It doesn't do that in the UK. You can sit on a motorway in the fast lane for hours.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
It's all bizarre, isn't it? Because you're in it for hours and hours, and it's just like, why are we not moving? And then when you get to wherever it all, the epicenter of it all, it's like, why did we not move? Right.
So the interesting thing there, Andy's just said cats and lugs in my area. Well, technically Brickish would cover you as well, but there are some northern lugs that aren't that far away. Like, for example, Northern Brickworks do some stuff in sort of workshop area and stuff that isn't too far. And obviously we've got members, even the Brick Show, which is a Yorkshire lug, has some members in Lincoln. So there's people that way on. When you look at the map, which is very odd, it actually puts where the ambassador lives. So it's a bit odd, really, because you shouldn't really know where an ambassador lives. I suppose they've got to put a point somewhere. But when you see the position of the lugs on the map on the LAN, that is where the ambassador is located, not necessarily where the lug is based. So it can be a bit confusing. Because I didn't update mine for obvious reasons, so I think it looked like we were based in Leeds, the old ambassador. So yeah. What's Baz say? Norfolk ruling tonight. I don't think Norfolk rule at all.
Oh, they must. Are they winning the game?
No, Norfolk, not Norwich.
Oh,
He's off
okay.
Norfolk County. Bricktastic UK is here. Bricktastic UK. Has anyone built Studgate Station yet? Mine is still sat in the box. It won't be long before Greg's doing it because we voted for it. So
yeah, that's my next big
Alex
one.
has built it. We've seen it in Discord, which is the other one, another perk in
Good
Discord.
pictures, Alex. Yeah, really good pictures, Alex. I'm building a handle for this line. Nice bit of line here. This is official Lego cable.
It's going to mess this up. Axel saying, "I'm from Limburg, the Netherlands, so not Holland." Yes, exactly. We know it's the Netherlands. We're with you. We took some time to work it out, but we're with you.
Oh, we've got 1 point gears on now.
We're very, very, very friendly with the Dutch.
We are.
In fact, we love the Dutch. The Germans and the Dutch don't always get on, but we do. We always get on.
They don't really.
Especially at football. They've spat at each other before. It was hilarious.
Right.
Victoria Fisher's saying hi. Just pop in quick.
Oh my God, Victoria Fisher.
Hope you're well. She's got this set as well. It won't get built for a while. Well, you see, you can just leave it in anticipation. You can watch Greg's, and it will build the hype for you.
Exactly.
And you can build it later and build it correctly.
Wait, I'm building it correctly. It's fiddly though. This bit's fiddly, but I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. God, I've got to put it through something now.
There you go. Salix is also from the province of Limburg in the Netherlands. Well, there you go then. See, Salix meet Axel, Alex meets Salix. There you go.
Oh, you right. Doing very well for the Netherlands tonight. A big, massive part of my percentage of this stream is going to be from there. That's amazing. Right.
A Dutch dash, we used to call them. You could get on the ferries at Hull, straight over to Rotterdam, go to Amsterdam or anywhere. It was great.
Do you know, I like to think of myself as quite well travelled in the world, believe it or not. And I've never been to Amsterdam.
Oh, you're missing out. It's great.
I will go.
Most of Holland, Netherlands is really nice.
There we go. All right, got that through there.
I actually do like Rotterdam as well. Been there a few times. Walked around, went to the zoo. It was cold and freezing. Still enjoyed myself. They're good. They were good. Them Dutch dashes. It's like 50 quid each, and you stayed on the ferry overnight, went round Rotterdam or Amsterdam, and then back to the ferry and overnight and back to thingy. Couldn't beat it. Little weekend dash, bit of shopping.
Yeah, that's really cool, man.
Gaz is not a fan of the song Rotterdam, though. Okay.
Is he not? I thought he would be, actually. Oh, look at that. That goes through there.
Gaz only likes certain tunes, and usually like.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
We could do that one together, and we could do The Lion Sleeps Tonight as well, couldn't we?
Yeah.
There's another one that you can do with the bits too.
Can you do the high bits, Ko? Can you do the high bits, or would you want me to do the high bits?
After hearing you do the high bits, I'd like you to do it and then frighten everybody away. No, let's not do it. Ryan's here. Hello, Ryan. He's here checking in on you. You can't stay.
There we go. Just logged on. Looks like you're nearly done.
He's nearly done, yeah. He's nearly done.
Nearly is not quite done, though. I think the hardware might pack in before we're done. Anyway, you got to try these things. Do you know what the funny thing was? I did have this all on for like half an hour, just sort of making sure it didn't do just that. It does happen sometimes.
Glitch in what was it called? That pixel film with the game. Gone right on my head. Come on, chat.
Come on,
Which
chat.
one was glitching?
Help him out. Let's get rid of that.
With a big guy that smashed up buildings.
Did he?
Yeah. They did two of them, didn't they?
So tell the people in the chat who Ryan Taggart is.
Ryan is the designer of this set. Everyone knows that because they watch your shorts where you've said it about 3 million times.
What can I say? I'm milking it. It's not every day I get. I was almost speechless for a moment, and I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool, man." Not every day you get a designer in the chat with us. It was nice. It still is, by the way. In case you wondered.
Wreck-It Ralph, that was it. Wreck-It Ralph.
God, who's that?
Wreck-It Ralph film.
That must be another one of these old films that you watch.
No, it's not that old. They did 2, didn't they? They did, Ralph Breaks the Internet as well, didn't they? Wreck-It Ralph and Ralph Breaks the Internet. They were great.
Okay.
Trevor's asking if you've got your permits in order before you attach the crane. It's London that do permits. It's all backhanders. It's all unions, mate.
Yeah. Cash.
Yeah. It's all mafia. Yeah. Here, Ronnie. Have that one under the table. Thanks, Reggie.
I came here for a shootout.
That's what we're talking about. This guy's the other night.
Yeah.
Legend.
Oh, dude, I love that scene. We think you are very great.
Basil did it best.
He does. Oh, that does make me laugh. Every time I watch that.
And Victoria's really excited because she's going to the Lego house next month. Wow. Nice.
No.
Billand. You going to get yourself a pirate?
Yeah, but we might be going there this year as well.
We might.
I'll tell you what, though, after we've been, I'm probably going to start going over there a little bit more often, I reckon.
Get on the old plane.
Yeah, I can get to Stansted in like an hour, and then it's an hour from there. So it's a long day. Don't get me wrong; it's not a short day.
Ooh, going for the fan tour. You like that? It's brilliant.
It's going for the what?
She's going for the fan tour. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a real good thing. Well worth the money.
I remember she booked it actually. I'm pretty sure, aren't I, Victoria? You got in touch with me when you said, "Am I going?" And I was like, "No, but it looks good." Right, got that bit there.
Simon saying you can walk from Billand Airport to the house. Yeah, I think we drove it. That's why I don't really remember.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine that does that.
I remember walking through. The whole place is tiny. It's like, is that it?
Simon, do you generally go over there quite often?
Basta saying you love my Ronnie Cray. We do. Oh,
we do indeed.
That was so good. You go into a room very similar to the room in Indiana Jones where they hide the Ark of the Covenant. It's just like tubs and tubs and tubs of Lego and this robot going around moving them around.
Is it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
That sounds pretty amazing. Right. This is a lot of technique going on here. We're doing all right, folks.
It's not far to drive. Only been once so far, but he plans to go again this year. There you go.
Simon, did you go from Stansted or City Airport?
Or East Mids.
Oh yeah, because he's up that way, isn't he?
I think a lot of people I know fly out of East Mids. They were putting him on from Humberside once, but it's a tiny airport, so it's always expensive. Bricktastic UK say we hired a car from airport at Billand, not realising Legoland is so near, can easily walk across the road 5 minutes walk.
Yeah, I have heard that. People all say that. That's why I'm going to start going over there. Like, I want to go over there and I want to share that moment with you, Craig, if it becomes a thing. Otherwise, I'm just going to start going. I think I might start going regularly to it.
Simon said he went from Manchester last time. Awful change in Amsterdam. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to fly from there because I don't want to do the change. It's just like it's only an hour's flight. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good drive. It's a nice drive from where I am. You go off the ferry, stay overnight, get off at Rotterdam, and then drive up. It's about a 7-hour drive. It's quite a nice drive there through. the Netherlands, bit of Germany, I think, and then up into
Yeah, I mean,
Denmark.
pretty much like if I can drive from here to Manchester and back in one day, I can drive to Billund in a day.
And then you have access to loads of room to put Lego in, because that's the other problem with flying, isn't it? Especially if you're going right now, because you can't take much.
You can't take much, no. No, that was the beauty of driving up to Manchester massively.
Yeah, that's why we took the van with us to Billund when we went. So it was filled up. We got stopped.
You took a van?
Yeah, we did. We got stopped at it was a crew cab, so there was 5 of us in it. We got stopped at the ferry, and they went. The Dutch border people went, and what are you guys doing here? Like this, look as if we're full of beer. We went, we've been to Denmark, we've got Lego in the back. And they were like, oh, really? Upped it up, rammed wall to wall with Lego, because we brought everyone else's back who was flying.
Amazing.
And they went, oh, yeah, shut the doors.
Yeah.
That's it. Weirdos.
Yeah, weirdos.
Yeah, on you go.
Yeah.
That was a night in a cabin, I can tell you. 5 blokes. Blimey neck. Thank God for aircon, is all I can say.
Yeah. Was there did you have anything for the snoring? Was the snoring pretty bad?
It was the farting, not the snoring that was.
I heard someone at Bricktastic was complaining that someone kept doing that in one of the rooms.
What, farting?
Yeah. It goes,
I had a room to myself, so I didn't have that problem. Are you talking about carrying Ian? Yeah, shared.
Actually, I don't know the story of how that went with them. Did they get a room together?
Yeah, I think they were worried because they put down on the form that they'd end up sharing with other people when they were clearly going to share together. But yeah, they did share together.
Yeah. Ian probably thought, oh, I'm in here.
Yeah, he was trying to tap me up. He was trying to tap me up, wasn't he?
It's a 50-50.
Yeah, I came with you, Craigster. No, don't think so.
Oh, God. He's massive. You wouldn't want him in bed with you.
Nope. What's he saying? We are in Lincolnshire and going to fly from Humberside. They don't go direct but land at another airport 30 minutes away from Billund. It would save us a 3-hour drive to Stansted. Have you not looked at East Midlands then? I'm sure they fly from East Midlands. It's not that far.
Yeah.
They stopped doing it. I know a guy who used to go over there and buy sets from. I think he used to always go on a Friday from East Midlands, come back.
What do you do? Just sell them off and just make some money for?
Yeah.
Nice.
Simon said they've already cut the flights to Billund. Yeah, it's a shame, innit?
Right. Okay.
I wanted to go. I was quite jealous when we went to Billund. One of our lug was staying a bit longer, and they were going to Copenhagen on the train, and I kind of wished I'd stayed and gone to Copenhagen. But it's quite nice. It's taking you a while, isn't it, to do this?
This bit is, yeah. I haven't got much more to do after this bit. I'm doing all right then. I'm doing all right.
It's 9:30.
I know. I didn't want it. This is a bit of an odd piece, this is. So it goes down and then up. I don't know. I'm trying to follow the instructions. The last thing to do on this, do you know what the last thing to build on this entire set is? It's hilarious. It's the Portaloo.
It hangs from the crane, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully, it'll be hanging from the crane.
Well,
God. Like first of all, goes up that way round. This is like that. No, it goes like that. Right, exactly. Going. Oh God, here we go. Right, I'm gonna put this over here. I can't even see the monitors now. Well, I can't see both anyway.
I can.
Right. You can see yourself. Right, so that goes down there like that. That goes in there like that. That's perfectly perfect. Perfectly perfect. It's just for now anyway. It's a very thin line, this cable is. Right, so these go on there like that.
This is the bit that moves up and back side.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, that goes like that. But this If that goes there like that, that must come up through. That has to go up through, but it's not saying it goes up through. So I'm thinking it comes up through the middle of it. All right, well, let's just go with the instructions and see what happens. They haven't let me down yet.
I'm saying just check nothing direct from East Midlands. Maybe they've stopped doing that as well. Then scuppered my ideas. Sam's here. Hello, Sam. How are you?
Sam? Well, the Sam?
The Sam Parry, yeah.
Okay.
God, it's glitching now, isn't it? You're causing it to glitch.
Am I?
Mm.
I can restart it.
It's become a thing. It's its own beast. Have you voted on the poll, Sam?
Yeah, get voting on the polls. Right.
What? Fantastic UK saying there used to be an amazing flea market in Billen with loads of second-hand sets and some parts like marbled bricks that escaped the factory, and I believe it's closed down now. Oh man, that was one of the best places to go.
Did you go there?
I had people who went there and got things for me. It was really good. That is a shame.
So this was stuff that was like second-hand stuff from Lego.
Yeah,
or
there
just
was
stuff that,
lots of stuff that got out, or that they'd got hold of, that was. So, I mean, there was some stuff in there that was like retired sets as well that got in there, but it was basically it was being that close to the factory. Things went in there, and it was quite cool to go in. You could get base plates and in unusual colours, raised base plates and stuff like that. It was quite good. Bricks,
Yeah.
like you say, there was bits that came out that were like offs, quite rare to get hold of.
Oh right, and it was just basically people where the factory, they didn't want to waste it.
Yeah, it's obviously somebody connected with the working there or doing something that was running it. Billen's pretty much just like, if there was no Lego, Billen would be like 3 houses in a farm. It would be tiny.
Oh right.
It's just literally everything is just based around the fact that there's Lego.
Right, I've kind of done that and got away with it somehow. Right.
Can't say the building toilet's interfering with the signal now. Yeah. Well, it ain't Greg being that tall, is it? That's for sure.
Oh, you love it. Right.
This can only go wrong, people.
No, I don't think it will. I think strangely, this is a very strange thing to build, I have to say. I was never any good at sewing, put it that way. I don't aim to be. This is quite intricate. It's Technic. It's using string. What can possibly go wrong?
Lots.
I could definitely see why I never do Technic streams. I could do a Technic stream. I just would never say anything.
And it would take you 48 streams.
If you look hard enough, folks, there are people out there that stream like that.
Yeah, you'd rival other content creators with a Technic stream.
Yeah.
Other content creators are available who do multiple streams on one set.
Well, we get it. Here, you see, you got to get the pins just right.
You're talking like a pro now, isn't he?
Yeah. You got to line those pins up, baby.
God.
Hey, how's your dog doing, by the way?
Just come in now.
I thought that was him. I was like,
Yeah.
that's definitely not Steph.
No,
There we go.
he's reminding me that I need to do his nails. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Right. Oh, okay. That goes on there. Right. That's good. That's good. Oh, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. How you doing, Sam, anyway? Has he moved yet?
Nope. Nope. Don't come in, Kane. You're too big. Come on.
Check out Kane, everyone. This dog is massive.
I did get a new book this week.
You bought a new book?
Yeah. Look at that, baby.
No way. Hold on. Let me throw you on big. There you go. The Space Force, Volume 1.
Tim Goddard. Charles
That's really-
Pritchett. Tim's one I featured in
Very cool, mate. Very cool.
in the mock idols. It's a good
Yes,
book.
you did. We could potentially do a mock idols this week, I reckon, mate. Why don't you grab one from there?
I've already done them all. I'd have to
Have
try
you
and find a new one.
We only done one.
I didn't. We did two.
Oh, okay. You sure you didn't do one when I wasn't here?
No, we did. We did Tim and we did
there we go.
Brett Waller.
Yeah, I remember them. There we go. Look, folks, that's pretty good. That is it. Right, and I think it's not really clear where I tie it. It really doesn't tell me where I tie it.
If you want to build some cool space vehicles, definitely get this book. It is awesome. It's just all builds as well. It's none of this chucking photographs at you for ages. There's a surface rover to build. There's a T-32 Nomad, a Star Courier, an X-19 Speeder, and a Legion Command Suit. They're pretty cool.
Right, okay. So I've got to tie this up to this now. I'm just winding it up. Oh, he's busy packing. Don't drop it. I'll do my best.
What's Sam saying? Oh, good, thanks. Busy packing. I doubt will be moved before July. Have to wait for conveyancing in this new place to catch up. The crane looks great. There you go, from Sam Parry.
Thank you, Sam.
Moved before July. Crikey, you've packed all your stuff.
I mean, he's forward thinking, isn't he?
I mean, you got to move out of yours first.
Ooh. Has he? Right, I'm going to tighten the tip. Do you know what? I can't actually see the instruction.
You're
where it
going to
tells
do
you
what?
to tie. Yeah, you got to tie it there. It goes there. It goes at the tip.
Like a tiger at the tip.
You're taking me out of my London accent.
No. I'm reading my book.
How's that survey looking?
Can't see it on here.
You can't see it on there.
I can't see it. I'll see it. You can see it. Yep, I can see it. Once you vote, it disappears, doesn't it?
Oh, I suppose it does. It does for you, doesn't it? Keep the votes coming in, folks. We're nearly
46
there.
thumbs up. 4 more for 50.
46. Wow, that's very good. Thank you, guys and girls. You're amazing. But come on, let's get to 50. We can do this now. Right. That's your haircut.
Oh, his scissors are out.
Come on, dear Baz. I'll give you a trim. Right.
Right, here it goes. Looks a bit wonky.
I'll give you wonky. Right, okay. So the next part I do is potentially the part everyone's been waiting for. Make sure I face it the right way.
He takes his head off, or the mic, or smacks the screen.
That's good, though. I like that. I built this right first time. I want everyone.
Oh, shut up. So the way you were concentrating.
I was concentrating a bit there, wasn't I? All right, cool. So let's get it on there. So
Please fall, says Scotty. There you go. That's fan love for you.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
You imagine there's a bit you haven't done right and it all just topples.
Oh yeah, baby. It's like.
Is that the right way around?
It. Yeah, it's the right way around.
You sure?
I'd like to just say it fits like a glove, but it does.
It feels like a glove.
Look at that. Woohoo! That is sick. That is sick, man.
Don't jiggle it until you've secured it in. Surely you've got to put a bit more bricks on there.
No, it just holds in there. I don't know. There are other stuff. There is other stuff to build.
Still looks wonky, your hook. What have you done to that?
The what?
Your hook looks wonky, like it's not sitting flush.
It sits like that, doesn't it? Doesn't yours sit like that?
No, it should sit nice and straight. Gravity
Alright.
should do its thing like a pendulum.
I like that, like a pendulum.
Yours is just wonky.
It's not wonky.
He's got a wonky one. And a crane.
Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. Look at that.
You know what he's doing when the camera stops rolling. He's going to play with it.
There we go. I'll put it down here. You can see the. Look at that for an angle. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Give
This
them
is like
actuators a
this.
turn.
This is like magnificent. Magnificent. It really is. I can't believe I built that right first time.
Neither
Right,
can
anyway.
the cat.
Right, come on. Let's get the last bit done. The very last bit done. We've got about literally 20 pieces to put together. This is going to be the Baz's. This is the bit Baz has been waiting for. It's
the porter cabin.
This is the porter cabin.
Portaloo, sorry. Portaloo.
Well, yes, it is a porter cabin.
Which somehow you've managed to associate with Bazza.
There is somehow. This is.
It's not like he regularly visits Portaloos, is it?
Maybe he does. It's just his, the thing we talk about with him in Discord. It's just that,
Oh, they're all so disappointed it didn't drop. There's
Oh, there we are. UCS King Kong needed. Yeah. I tell you what looked good climbing up this is that big Mario character, the Mighty Bowser. That'd look good going up this.
I think that's slightly bigger than that, isn't it?
No, it's about that big. Do something. But I was actually talking with Craig the other day. We do a lot of talking, to be fair. But we got some ideas of what we could do with this as well.
You can put Donkey Kong climbing on it.
Yeah. As well.
So it's a few big fig gorillas. You could put one of them on the top.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about gorillas as in the band.
That was the worst one.
Was it?
It's something about me that. Ain't happy, feeling sad.
In a bag of you. Always Baz's favourite element. It's got to be Baz. Is that your favourite element? And it's not because it looks like a polo.
Baz works as a toilet inspector. Oh, Baz wants you to put Rancor and Berber on it. That's a good idea. It's a good shout.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Rancor and Berber.
A Mythosaur and Bo-Katan.
This is the way. I like it.
What would you say if I saw a Mythosaur? But you're nuts, love.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, it was like it was a good vision. Yeah.
Whatever. That was that was like a Peter Kay sketch that could be remixed into where he goes, "Yeah, Kelly, yeah." The tea.
Well, now we're coming to the kind of
you're
final
building
few
them.
pieces.
There's one thing that you specialize in. It is toilets. You've built a lot of them.
I have. This is like a face. This is like a little face, doesn't it? It's going, hello.
Looks like a miserable Santa.
It does. Imagine using that as a toilet. Be like, oh, I'll pass on that.
Might like it the wrong way around. You don't know.
Yeah. El Bantha.
Like a panther.
Oh, here we go. Then gets the lid. My God, this is just like ridiculously thought out.
A toilet with a lid. Look at that.
You can tell blokes used it because the lid's still up.
Yeah, permanently up. Where's the newspaper?
That is the question, my friend. That is the question. Oh,
Oh no!
No, don't worry, it's not gone away. It's actually jumped into another box. Can you believe that? To another tray.
Titanium J's popped in. Hello, greetings.
Blimey, titanium.
Whoa! It nearly went then, people.
Did it?
Yeah,
Oh,
definite wobble then.
wobbly, wobbly,
Use
wobbly.
the force. Use the force, people. We can make it sway.
Use the force, folks. Choke that like button. You know you want to.
Even Nicole's had enough. Crikey, that's getting.
No way.
Pushing it. It's getting close to 11 p.m. She says, "I better should turn in for the night. Thank you very much for a great stream and fun evening. Be good." There you go. That's a first.
I bet if we find out streaming with Jang later on. Just saying. Look at that. This is the most technical toilet I've ever done in my life.
He's built a lot of toilets and he's seen a lot of crap.
I have. And this is the best.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Good night, Lady McBrick.
Good night, Nicole. And thank you for tuning in, Nicole. Do appreciate it. Super appreciate it as well. You've been here all evening with us. It's been nice. Hanging out with the lads. The boys. The boys. Oh, God. This is
the boys.
The boys.
Not toilet scenes with the boys.
Yeah, don't sneeze. Oh, yeah. That's it. This last part is good because it solidifies it.
Did you just click it and go, oh, yeah. Oh my God.
This is so cool. It was like it's a knife edge. It solidifies the toilet, if you know what I mean, without that sounding rude.
He's solidifying toilets now.
Exactly. Right. That's good. So let's do this. We needed that. This is turning into a little TARDIS. It's like the TARDIS has had a repaint job, guys. I don't know how I'm going to do Studgate. This is going to be a nightmare. I have to rig something up special for that. Right.
That's it. If you think Triceratops can poo, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, I do like that scene.
Even Andy's getting on it now. Greg hangs out with the boys in the toilets.
Not in this live.
Singing his George Michael song. Let's go outside. Come on, you got to beat the camera. It's definitely glitching more.
Must be because it's too hot or something. Maybe it just doesn't like that long cable. We're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there.
What's Jay saying? He picked up the new Ferrari Speed Champions today. Decent car. Yeah, they do look good. Curious to what Speed Champions are going to look like next. If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know, folks.
Could be a mass scramble to get these Speed Champions, is all I'm saying.
Interesting. Right. And that... Let's put the minifigure up there. Got another one there.
Is he done? Is he done it?
I think he's done.
By Jove, he's done it. 10 to 10.
That's not too bad. Look, I've done it. Look, we're onto the parts there, folks.
Yeah,
Onto the parts. So let's bring this over here.
It's a big one.
Look at you. Look at that. I can pull that there. Like that, so you can see the whole lot. It's like the angles they used in Psycho. And then let's see if we put the loo on there. And there you go. Let's pull that out there. Yeah, baby.
Andy's saying, what did I miss on Speed Champs? Nothing officially. It'll just be we are internally curious as what direction Speed Champions may go.
Yeah. Watch this space, folks.
What happens?
And there we go. Right, let's bring that over there. There you go. See a little bit more of it. But that is effectively it. I might be able to even... No, let's go over there like that. Let's see a bit more of that. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. That's it. Look at it. It's an absolute behemoth of a thing. It really is. But I tell you what, folks. It was absolute bags of fun. It really, really was. Craigster, you survived it as well, my friend.
Just.
You really did just survive it.
I built the moving truck and I added something cool to the roof.
Okay, let's have a look, see what you added to the roof. What was it? It's like super glue.
Craggle.
Is that what crackle is? Oh,
Lego
no.
brick built crackle. Yeah, crazy glue in it with the bits missed off. That's what it's
Yeah, man. Crazy
from the
glue.
Lord Business set.
I love it.
Squirting.
I love it. They're a really good van, isn't it? They need why I wanted to get even more. It's the thing,
More
folks.
vans.
Honestly, it's the thing. Honestly, it really is. But there we go. There we go. Look, it's Craig. You can watch yourself back very quickly. That's like 4-second delay. I love it. I've been dealing with this all night. This is amazing. This set, folks. Honestly, if you get the chance to get it and build it. I just love the crane. It's just everything about it just oozes class for a start. It really does. And it's just everything you want on a big scale.
It's
And
different.
it's different. Yeah, it is. It's Lego, but it's different. And it's just like, that's one of the main things, Craig, that I love about these Bricklink Designer programs.
You can add to bits to that as well over time. You don't have to completely like show it as a construction and then complete it if you wanted to. You could just keep doing bits and moving, like easily move the crane up because those yellow pieces aren't that expensive. So you could just add a few more of them on, put another floor under construction.
Yeah, I definitely would like to replicate that and start going up. I mean, it would be like, it could be the tallest thing in the city, which ain't going to be that hard, to be honest. But it's been incredible, folks, and I love the fact that you lovely lot out there have been a part of it as well. And on that note, let's end the poll before I forget, and we'll see exactly what I'll be building live on April the 1st. I don't even think we'll have time to do the stud gate between now and then. We won't.
Oh dear, the Temple of the Golden Idol one. What a shame.
Is that what the one that won? I can't see because I've got a great big blooming crane in front of me.
Yeah, Temple of the Golden Idol by 44%. Escape from the Raccoon was 36%, and the fighter plane chase that started strong floundered to 19%.
Dude, I honestly can't believe that.
72 votes.
That is unreal. I would never have said that. I would always have put the plane second.
Yeah, and two votes away from 50. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, folks. Give us, come on, use those likes. We've got Titanium J out there as well. I need to put this over here because I can't see my screen.
Yes, that was a good poll. I like that one because the one I wanted you to build won. Yes.
Yeah, which is nice. You know,
so now you've got to build Studgate, and then on April the 1st, you've got to go out and get the...
Yeah. Well, I'm off this weekend. I'm away. So I might not be able to. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do next. Let's get rid of the glitcher. Apologies, folks, for it glitching out a little bit from that. But let's return it back. Let's return a bit of equilibrium to it all, which is what we like. That's nice, isn't it? Do you know what I'm going to do as well?
Again, a thank you from Ryan. How cool is that?
Oh,
thank you, Ryan. You designed it.
Dude, honestly, it's brilliant. I will review this, folks. I'll do a good, the bad, and the build review of this. But that won't be coming out probably for about, I don't know, a week or so. I'm away because I've got a nice long, super long weekend with my wife coming up, which I can't wait. I really can't. But it is spectacularly special, folks. And if you've got it, do yourself a favor, build it, because this is one of the best Lego sets I've ever built. And it's quite a nice thing now. When people say to me, "Oh, what's your favorite set?" and I always say 1989 Batmobile, which is my favorite vehicle. Let's put it that way. I think overall, this is my favorite Lego set of all time because it's different, and I learned quite a lot, and it gave me plenty of little headaches as well. And unbelievably, I built the crane and did all the rope work for it first time, which I got to be honest, I didn't even think I would do it first time. I thought I was just going to end up just not doing that part, but it kind of worked out.
And when the stream ends, he'll redo it properly. Don't worry, people.
It's perfectly adequate. It really is. Look, it hasn't dropped the toilet. You know, the
does it go up and down? Does it?
Yeah, it goes up and down. Look, let's give it a go. There it goes. Yeah, see, but you can't see it.
Is it working how it's supposed to work, Ryan? Just
yeah, no, it's going down.
Looks a bit wonky to me.
Everything looks wonky to you because you're boss-eyed.
Perfect 2020.
That's brilliant. That is. It was amazing. Might need to pull that down a bit more though. Got a lot of pressure on those. I don't even know what you call it. Masts? Do they call them masts? Is that a boating term? I don't know. Andy Norfolk says building control. We're coming round to check it out. Call to help me. Trevor saying take care everyone. Brilliant live stream. Thanks, Trevor. Scotty saying night everyone. See you all on Friday. Of course, don't forget folks. London Calling this week. 164. We're up to. If you've got any pictures you want to send me of anything, send them to me. DM me on Instagram. And I'll show it all off and give you a shout out as well on Friday, which is always cool. Trevor saying, stay creative, everyone. I just want to say a special big thanks as well to Brickstage Parts. Blimey, Craig, we spent quite a long time together over this past week building this, haven't we?
Aged.
It's been all right, yeah. You look kind of, I don't know, chirpier, happy. He's probably dying inside. Because it's the end. We're going to put him out of his misery. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to say thanks to everyone for being here tonight, and a super special big thanks to not only Craigster, but of course to this chap, Ryan Taggett, who designed it for us, folks. So we owe him that gratitude. But also I want to thank as well, because we did kind of, we were a bit chatty about Mando. It was a good episode, folks. Watch it. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. The likes of Bazza, he was out there tonight. Good to see you, Bazza. Titanium J, he popped in near the end. Andy Seston, he's been here since practically the beginning. Axel Plate was out there as well, giving out some love to the gorgeous Lady McBrick, aka Nicole. She'll be on Friday, folks. We've got Bricktastic UK out there too. Says, where's Racket Wrath when you need him? Sam was out there too. Simon was out there. We were all chatting about going to Billand. Who else was out there? Big Nate. Hello, Big Nate. Good to see you, dude. And of course, we had Salexcape, Trevor's videos, Simon again. I always like to give a little shout out to Simon. And last but by no means least, Victoria Fisher. Victoria, lovely to see you out there. And just remember this, folks. I'll be back on Friday. But the most important thing is that Lego is one whole thing. And all you peeps out there are too. And you could build beautiful things like giant cranes. See you Friday, folks, and send me your pictures. Good night.
Harry, I'm in late.